And we are live here in Osceola, Arkansas for the first conference game of the football season. Our beloved Corning Bobcats travel to Osceola to battle the Seminoles here again, first 3A3 game of the year. Honestly, we're blessed to have it, and I'll tell you about that later. Very blessed to have this game. Very lucky we even got it. This is Corning Sports Report's live coverage of Corning Bobcat football. I'm your host, your play-by-play commentator, Andy Earls. We got a pregame show here for you. We've got about 20-something minutes until senior night here. It is senior night for the Osceola Seminoles. We're going to be very respectful to them on the PA system here in just a second. We've got Growl over there. I don't know if he can hear me or not. We usually try to get Growl on the camera, but I don't think he can hear me over there, but that's okay. Again, guys, tonight we're very, very fortunate to have this game. The junior high game last night was canceled at Corning with Osceola due to some COVID-related issues here at Osceola. These guys haven't practiced in about 2 weeks. They haven't played a game in about 3 weeks. We'll see if that's an advantage for Corning tonight. Guys, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. If you don't mind, hit that share button, tag some people if you can. We're going to be drawing at halftime for a $50 gift card. Come on, Grell. Come on, Grell. Come on. Get over here. We're going to be drawing at halftime for a $50 gift card for that kind of hurt. That's Grell right there, the best mascot in all of football in Arkansas. Guys, we can't do any of this without our sponsors. We really appreciate all of our sponsors. 32 of y'all here during a crazy pandemic season, so thank y'all so much. Guys, we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. A special thanks to Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas for supporting Bobcat Athletics. Matt Woolard would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck this season and also remind them that the sky is the limit. Woolard Flying Service, 870-857-3839. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in Corning, Arkansas. Wiedemann Farms has been serving the Corning community since 1978. Larry and Mary Wiedemann are proud supporters of not only the city of Corning, but of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Wiedemann Farms, go Cats. Corning Sports Report would like to give a shout out to Watson Oil Company for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Locally owned, locally operated. Kelly and Chad Watson would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Watson Oil Company, 406 Southeast 1st Street, Corning, Arkansas, 870-857-0006. A special thanks to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation on their sponsorship. Whether it's grain bins, wells, pumps, underground pipe, or any service of that nature, Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation will take care of you. Rhonda and Jerry Solace would like to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. A special thanks to Richardson Family Dentistry out of Corning, Arkansas. Locally owned, locally operated, a fine dental office with a great staff that are all proud sponsors of the Corning Bobcat Athletics program. Richardson Family Dentistry. Red Taylor Ford, locally owned and operated by the Taylor family since 1977. Their company has been an integral part of the Corning community since their beginning, participating and or donating to basically every major community project to come before them. They have a top-notch service department with master certified technicians. Contact them for all of your automotive needs at 870-857-3516 or at www.redtaylorford.com. CSR would like to thank Parkview Restaurant of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Parkview offers breakfast, lunch, and supper, including daily plate lunches, and they have a daily with a variety of lunch meats and nightly specials. Amy and Danny and Jordan are big supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Parkview Restaurant.
This is Mike Vinson, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats.
Keith and Rhonda Turner of K-Ron Farms would like to encourage the community to support the students of the Corning School District. Whether it is a sporting event or an academic accomplishment, these students are representing our school. We need to let them know how proud we are of them. Let's show our Bobcat pride. It's great to be a Bobcat. K-Ron Farms. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to State Representative Joe Jett for sponsoring our endeavor. Mr. Joe Jett has always been active in the community, whether it's supporting the town of Corning or it's supporting Bobcat Athletics. This is a political ad paid for by State Representative Mr. Joe Jett. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of J-Lynn Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a black and gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. J-Lynn Farms.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann out of Corning, Arkansas. Extremely kind-hearted people who not only support the community, but they also support the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann. CSR would like to give a special shout-out to Heritage Ag out of Hoxie, Arkansas. Serving Arkansas farmers since 1966, leading the farm equipment industry into the 21st century. Call Brody Morrow, salesman, at 870-886-6663 or 870-809-1822, Heritage Agriculture of Arkansas. Sports Report would like to give a special thank you to Harold Implement out of Corning, Arkansas. The Moore family has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. It's not just an Ace Hardware store, it's also a licensed dealer of Yamaha, Polaris, and Bad Boy mowers. A special thank you again to Harold Implement out of Corning, Arkansas. A big thanks to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Kathy Goodman and staff would like to invite you to drop by for any of your pharmaceutical needs and or Razorback and Bobcat apparel. Drop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Or use the convenient drive-thru. Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. First National Bank takes the banking experience and customizes it to fit you. Whether it's supporting your Corning Bobcats or saving you time by eliminating trips to the bank, First National Bank puts you first. Always. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, First National Bank. Your local Farm Bureau insurance company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and they have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give them a call today to protect your agribusiness. It's not complicated, it's a promise. Ag Promise, 870-857-6788.
CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect.
A special thanks to Civil Engineering Associates for being proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics. 2 locations, one in Jonesboro, one in Poplar Bluff. Professional engineer John Seelig of CEA would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. CSR would like to give a special thanks to B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Brian and Lisa Bass are proud graduates of Corning High School, and they invite you to call them for any of your well drilling needs. 870-215-3808, B&B Well Drilling. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout-out to Boschlicker Brothers Farms for sponsoring our endeavor. The Boschlickers have always been avid Bobcats and avid supporter of all things Corning athletics. Thank you again, Boschlicker Brothers Farms. First Choice Healthcare in Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics, celebrating 25 years of community health care. At First Choice Healthcare, we practice compassionate, affordable health care for everyone to help improve lives and build healthier communities. First Choice Healthcare, your community, your health.
Legacy Equipment. There has never been a better time to take home your compact utility tractor. With durable construction and features that easily hook up to dozens of attachments in moments. No job is too tough. Plus, with no down payment and major price cut, the savings have never been better. Models as low as $138 a month, including quick hitch and loader. Stop by any of the Legacy Equipment's 7 convenient locations to take advantage of limited time savings. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020. Legacy Equipment. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, out of Corning, Arkansas. Mike Townsend hauls gravel, dirt, topsoil, grain, and heavy equipment. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions.
This advertising slot is in honor of Bobcat coaching legend Dutch Noe. Dutch Noe spent 7 seasons at the helm of Bobcat football. He was 55, 17-2 overall, with an undefeated season in 1973 and 3 district championships, 1970, 1973, and 1975, in honor of Coach Dutch Noe. A big thank you to Kerry Russum Qureshi and Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management for their sponsorship. Lower taxes, greater wealth, lasting legacy. Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. Corning Sports Report would like to give a thank you to Wendy Cole and Cole Farms. Everybody at Cole Farms wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Cole Farms. A big thank you to Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle for sponsoring the Black and Gold package this year with Bobcat Athletics. Located in downtown Corning, Arkansas on 2nd Street, right by the Hop Alley Gazebo, Three Little Monkeys and Hair by Danielle. Corning Sports Report would like to take this time to thank Cotter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas. Mr. Michael Smith and Cotter Cox Seed are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Cotter Cox Seeds. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of J-Lynn Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a Black and Gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. J-Lynn Farms. Corning Sports Report would like to take this moment to say thank you to the fine folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions. Mr. James Varvel and everyone at Nutrient Ag are proud supporters of the Bobcats and want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on all the sporting events this year. Nutrient Ag Solutions. I'd like to take this time to say thank you to Debbie and Bud Hill of Corning, Arkansas. Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products have been a proud sponsor of Corning Athletics and the city of Corning for a very long time. Thank you, Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products. Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown Farms has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. Zach Brown, being a former Bobcat himself, wants to wish the Bobcats nothing but the best of luck on this season. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success. And we're back here live in Osceola, Arkansas for some Conference 3A3 football action as the Bobcats made the long trip south here. Again, it's senior night for the Osceola Seminoles, so they just had their senior night festivities, and I believe they're kind of wrapping up with that as we speak. About 9 minutes to go here before we go live with some action. We're going to kick it off here. Again, conference opener. Corning comes in this thing 2-1. First time they've done that since 2000 and first time they had a winning record going into conference since 2007. That's a long time ago. This Coach Treadway and staff and these boys have really bucked a lot of trends. And one thing I would say tonight is great moments are born from great opportunity. And tonight you've got a great opportunity. Guys, I'm your host, Andy Earls. Again, Corning Sports live coverage, Corning Bobcat football. Share this feed for us if you can, if you don't mind. Alongside me tonight, Mr. Bart White. How are you, Bart?
Good to be here, man. I'm doing great.
It's good to have you here. It gets lonely in this booth, and I talk to myself, and I start answering myself. And then I got psychiatric meetings the next week, and it's just not good. A lot of counseling going on, and it's just it's really not healthy in any way, shape, or form. So thanks for being here. I really, really appreciate it.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Absolutely, guys. Hey, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Again, the Bobcats coming here 2-1 on the season. What do you need, Sweetie? We're live right now with thousands of people watching us, hon. I don't know. Where is it? It's right there. The one that's plain in sight there, right over there. Can't miss it. Right there. There you go. Gotta love them. 5 years old. She's something else. Hey, we got a pretty good crowd here tonight for the Bobcats, especially with the travel that's involved for them. Really, really excited about that. And there's a camera out there we got you on. That's my son. I know there's labor laws out there, but we're just going to make it work tonight. He wanted to. We can do that, I think, right? Legally? I don't know. I don't know if we.
Yeah, I think you can because he's your son.
Oh, okay. Is that how that works?
Yep,
okay. Well,
that's exactly how it works.
He's doing a good job right there. Either that or he just left it there. Let's see if he follows them. Let's watch this. Let's just put him to the test. And he just left it there. All right. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Now we got him awake. Now we got him
hear us?
I think he can hear us. Ty, if you can hear us, nod. Yeah, he can hear us. There we go, guys. So, again, we're live here, Osceola, Arkansas. We're getting ready. Bart, if you don't mind, I'm going to have you scoot over just a hair.
Yes, sir. Ty, you pay attention now. I know you're just a kid, but pay attention.
That's right. That's right. Hey, the Bobcats come in here ranked number 32 out of 46 teams in 3A. I don't think they're given the love that they should be given, to be honest with you.
Hadn't Osceola lost their last 2 games?
They are 0-2 coming into this game, but they were against 2 4A schools, Crossit and Blytheville. And Blytheville is on the road. 2 very, very good, solid programs. I know Blytheville, I think they've only won 1 game this year, but still it's early on. And again, 4A schools, it's really hard to gauge kind of where they're at there. But they're ranked number 8 in the state, even though they are 0-2. Again, this was tabbed the toughest conference in 3A preseason. And 5 teams from this conference will go to the playoffs this year. So keep that in mind as well. We got some helpers back at home, and we got some helpers here. I want to talk about my helpers here first. We've got Ricky Betts, who's directing tonight. And we sure do appreciate him for doing that because normally Colton does, and tonight we do not have Colton, our captain of the ship. And so it's going to be a little weird not having Colton there with us tonight, but it's going to be okay. Ricky's very, very well equipped, and I think he's on this. He looks poised. He has moxie over here beside me, I can tell. Old Man River is up on a stool, folks. I cannot make that up. He is up on a stool.
That's the tallest he's ever been.
It's the tallest he's ever been. And normally, folks, Dad's the last person to know when it rains in town. Look, we'll give you a little picture right there. There you go. Wave to the camera, Dad. There we go. There we go, yeah. Normally he's the last person in town to know when it rains, but tonight he's actually looking down on us. So there you have it. The lights just went out here in Osceola. I mean, literally just went out. Let's get you a couple views there. I love it. Little dramatic effects there. And here they come right back on. Ricky's a wrestling fan, and you think of The Undertaker when you think of those lights going on. I was waiting for some church bells to start ringing, and Ricky raised his hands up, and we're back to going here. You got the captains up there right now. Number 5 for the Bobcats, that's Jordan Grubb, and I think that's number 6 for Osceola. That's Nick Charles. Nick Charles is a senior on senior night. I should have told Todd to come out there right in between them there on the coin flip, but I didn't tell him that. That's my fault.
He would have.
I know he would have. Bobcats come here 2-1. They won last week versus Salem 34-12. They are a 14-point underdog tonight. They had 31 kids go through summer workouts, and for those that understand what Corning has went through lately, that's a big, big number. They finished 7 out of 8 teams in conference last year, but we're hoping for a different finish this year. Again, top 5 go to the playoffs. We've called them the Road Cats. 3 of their 4 wins the last year and this year have came on the road. Their offense is averaging 12 more points per game on the road than at home, and the defense gives up 10 points per game less on the road than at home these past 2 seasons. Maybe it's an omen for us. Maybe they love those white jerseys.
Maybe. The uniforms look good tonight, by the way.
And, folks, I don't know if you can hear the PA announcer or not in the headset. He's extremely loud, so hopefully that doesn't bleed through our headsets. We hope not. Again, Osceola comes here 0-2 overall. They're number 8 in 3A. Their 2 losses were to Crossit, which is number 6 in 4A, and at Blytheville, also a 4A school. They were a state runner-up last year to Harding Academy in 3A. Listen to this, folks, 36 wins the past 3 seasons. That's the most in all of 3A. They're chasing their 4th consecutive conference championship, and that starts tonight. Obviously, the first conference game. They won at Corning last year 36-6. One thing that's really concerning for them, besides the record, but penalties. Penalties are killing Osceola, whether it's untimely penalties or just penalties in general. And tonight, are they going to be rusty? We shall see. It's been 3 weeks since their last game and nearly 2 weeks without practice. Keep that in mind.
Andy, what's the status on Crosby?
Clayton Crosby is not playing tonight. I wanted to wait until game time. I didn't want to tip our hand there by any means to any kind of maybe Osceola fans that will be watching on our live stream, our test session, or whatever it may be. But yes, Clayton Crosby is not playing tonight. Strained calf muscle, I believe. They're hoping he's ready to go next week. Also, Dakota Wilkins will not be starting this week, but he's dressed out. He's ready to go. My understanding is
up at Yellville, didn't he?
He did. My understanding is he will be back out here tonight at some point, at some capacity. Rocky Flores out there, folks, to kick it off, and we're about to. Well, I guarantee you, we're about to start the 2020 conference season on Corning Sports Report. And here we go, folks. It's time with an onside kick. It's a dud. It's going to touch the Bobcats first. That's going to be an illegal touch there, and you can't touch it before it goes 10 yards, and that's what they did. Guys, share this feed for us tonight if you don't mind. I'm going to jump on some social media here before we jump into the first one. Patty Partridge is with us, Donna Arment, Sharon Rudd, Jeff Page is watching, and we've got several people on right now. We sure do appreciate it. And tonight, starting for the Bobcats on defense is right there on your screen. Got a new starting lineup there for you. And you see there a little bit different names down there because you don't have Clayton Crosby. I think Jake Gutierrez has taken his spot, which will move Jordan Grubb in there as well. So keep that in mind. And, folks, here we go. First play of the game. I'm ready, Bart.
Me too, buddy.
Let's do this. Osceola, very similar formations and scheme that you've seen from Yellville, but they are a little bit more athletic than Yellville is. Oh, they bounce into each other in the backfield, and the first play of the game is a loss. Good job, Rhett Eddington. We'll get the tackle there. I don't know if we give him
a little rust there.
Yeah,
like
little rust right there. Again, very similar offensive scheme. They're going to spread you out, shotgun formation quite a bit. Now watch this quarterback, number 11, Dontavian Littleton, and he is a junior here, 6'2", 200. The kid can scramble, he can throw, and when he scrambles, he doesn't just look to run, he looks to throw. He is completed under 40 or right at 40% this year, though, so that's not real hot. First one's incomplete. Be careful there. If that ball's thrown behind number 5, Clayton, that's going to be a fumble, but it's not. Good job of Grubb getting out of there in a hurry. And, folks, we got a 3rd down and 13 right off the bat. Osceola, if you're the coach there, new head coach Jamie Cotter, you thought, man, we got good field position there. Their onside kick didn't go how they wanted it to. Maybe it's this turf field. It doesn't bounce quite how Rocky Flores. Maybe he's got to go back and set his sights a little better.
That's possible.
We're going to have 4 wide.
Blame it on something, Kevin.
That's right. I promise we can find something. 4 wide, shotgun formation. Littleton, the quarterback. He's got Stovall to his right hip, right beside him there. And it looks like the Bobcats maybe bring a little bit of pressure from the sides. So they are from the ends. They're coming after him pretty hot and heavy. And I think they're going to bring him down to the backfield. How about them Bobcats on 3rd down? Yes, sir. And there's a slew of them there. Great job by the Bobcats. I'll tell you what an opening possession for the defense early on. Like it, love it, want some more of it. Now, Bart, I'm no offensive coordinator, but I would assume that they're going to punt here.
I would.
That's going to be A.J. Harris back there. He is their punter, so I would assume that's the case. Hey,
I'm surprised the ref didn't throw a flag back here in the backfield for holding.
Good point there. Hey, new return guy back there. Nope, they put Gutierrez back in there. They swap last minute, end over end, high, arcing punt. Get away from that ball. There you go. Good job. Takes an Osceola bounce. So, goodness. I think every punt we've had this year against us has taken a fortuitous.
I think the turf helped them.
I think the turf helped them there, too. That's a good point, Bart. Bobcats take over at their own 11.5, maybe 12-yard line. Talk about their offense here and their offensive starters for tonight. And you're going to see that here on your screen as well here in just a second here. And Ricky Betts is doing a really good job here. There you go. You see it on there. This offense is they're averaging right now 25 points a game this year. Returned 6 starters. I'm sorry. That's the defense. I'm sorry. Yeah, averaging 25 points per game this year. They had 39 first downs the last 2 weeks, folks. 39 first downs the last 2 weeks. 850 yards rushing in non-conference play. That average comes out to 284 a game on the ground. Handoff inside, cutting it up, and I believe that's Lucas. He has positive yards, not a whole lot of yards. Going to talk about this Osceola defense here, too. They're giving up 26 points a game. They had 5 sacks at Blytheville. Very aggressive front 4, and they blitz from all levels. You'll see linebackers, interior, exterior. You'll see corners. You'll see safeties blitzing. I promise you. You'll see it all. This is the best defense that Corning has seen this year. Again, playmakers at all levels.
Probably the fastest team they've seen, too.
Bart, I would agree with that 100%. Oh, that should be offsides right there. Fake the handoff, quarterback up the middle. Somehow he got a seam and got some yardage. Are we not going to have onside or offsides there?
I don't think they got their flags on them.
My goodness, is it the electronic whistles or something? What's going on? Hang on, guys. I'm going to go off the headset here. The director's got an issue here. I'm going to try to help him out. Bart, if you can take over for me.
Yes, sir. Well, they didn't move the ball very good on that play, Andy.
All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back on the headset here. We have an issue with one of our cameras. It's cutting in and out on us, so if it cuts in and out on you right there as you're watching, we do apologize.
We did get the first down.
We did get the first down, so maybe I should go off the headset a little bit more often. The Bobcats get a first down on their first series, while Osceola had a 3-and-out, so that's a good start to the game. Again, they're not getting gas yards, but maybe that 3 yards in a cloud of dust will work here. Gutierrez under center. He's going to toss it out here to the near side. Comstock up the middle, and he's met in a hurry.
Anywhere.
My goodness, who was that for Osceola in the purple jerseys there? And I can't tell. He's still turned sideways. I believe that's number 11, Dontavian Littleton. And SB Live said that he was the number 16 linebacker in the entire state of Arkansas. They ranked him that high, number 11. And you can see why right there. My goodness, he lit him up right there.
Yes, he did. And you don't normally see that with Comstock.
No, you don't. No, sir, you do not see that very, very often at all. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 here. Again, Corning Sports Report live coverage of Corning Bobcat football. If you don't mind, share this feed for us. We're at the flex bone offense here. They are blitzing the linebacker there. Double handoff didn't look good from the start, and I tell you what, they're going to swarm there with 2 or 3 guys and eat that up in the backfield. You can't hesitate against these guys like that. Not sure who was at fault there, but either way, it was not a pretty play for the Bobcats.
Treadway's not too happy about it either.
No, Coach Treadway is not. That is for sure. Yeah, I can definitely tell. Here's the deal. I've seen them at practice that play many, many times. And, listen, this is the first game against a team that you feel like has an opportunity to maybe even not only win the conference but maybe even win the state, and maybe you got a little nerves out there, maybe a little bit nervous on that handoff exchange, and especially easy on the road to get rattled. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 15 for the Bobcats with 6:50 to go. Fake the handoff. No, they're going to hand off right up the middle. That's Comstock fighting for yardage. Almost gets back to the original line of scrimmage. But that will bring up a 4th down and 10. Give credit to the Osceola defense there for standing their ground.
Time to punt.
Special teams are very, very important. You want your special teams to be, well, you want them to be special. And right now, it's going to be a big, big part of that. You don't get a very good punt here, and you're kind of in trouble with field position-wise. Also, there's a guy back there that's going to return this who is very, very, very athletic, and I believe that's number 6, Nick Charles, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's who it was earlier in the season for them. I assume that's going to be who it is.
Man.
And we've got all kinds of problems here in the backfield, and not good if you're a Bobcat fan. Osceola, big-time play there on special teams. And now it's going to be 1st down and almost goal, 1st down and 10 from about the Bobcat 13-yard line for Osceola.
I'm telling you, man, they're not used to that speed.
That speed will get you. You can't hesitate. You can't flinch, especially when you're playing guys like this. Osceola comes in here, this offense of Osceola, the Seminoles come here averaging 22 points a game. Again, they love to spread you out if they can. They pass the ball a lot. Matter of fact, over 35 attempts in 2 games. And we gotta put some pads on some pads and some helmets on some helmets. It's you versus your man. That's what you got to tell them. It's you versus your man out there right now. Handoff up the middle. Breaking tackles. He's got one guy on him. That's Grubb. Good job by Grubb to bring him down. But it was after a positive gain for Osceola. Jordan Grubb did a fantastic job there jumping on the back.
Yes, he did.
Hopped on there. That was number 8, Jonathan Stovall. He is a junior, 5'9", 165 for the Seminoles. Susie Gifford's on with us, Connie Pendergrass. Court Van Reed says, let's go number 35.
Good
Becky
job.
Arnold.
Who was that?
Great job up front. I see number 53, and I couldn't see the other number there. I do apologize. Number 53 is Chance Vardell, and Chance has been everywhere. Let me tell you, everywhere.
Very good stop.
Yes, sir. Everywhere. Number 53 last week had a really, really big game. In fact, he had 7 tackles and a tackle for loss versus Salem last week. Good job by number 53 in white. 3rd down and 3 here, Bart. Let's see if the defense can hold him here. Handoff. Far side, he's cutting it up. He's got some room. I think he's at the 1st down, but he does not have the touchdown. It's going to be 1st down and goal.
Yeah, I had to miss last week. My oldest daughter moved, and we moved her in. But Amy kept me updated about every 5 minutes.
That's awesome. Got to love it. Myrna Stacy's with us. Blake Roman's with us. Brian Lane, Janet Allen, Donald Burton. Wendy Higgs also with us tonight. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, Osceola 14-point favorite in this game. Several games from around the conference. We'll get to those here in just a minute. And again, appreciate all my helpers here, Desi Earls, Bart White, Ricky Betts, Tim Earls, and also my son Ty. He's down there helping us out. Under center, don't see this very often. Quarterback sneak, he stopped at first. The second effort is going to give him a touchdown. Touchdown Seminoles. Tack 6 on the board for the boys in purple and gold. And with 4:32 to go in the conference opener, it's Osceola 6, Corning 0. Well, when you get that good of a field position, though, Bart, I mean, I can't blame the defense for that.
No.
And they made them earn it. They really did it. There was no one play and done because Osceola can get chunk yardage in a hurry, and Corning, the defense, made them earn it. If I'm the defense, I'm not coming off the field with my head down for sure.
No, they had a couple good stops there on that set of downs.
13 on the play clock. They get the kickoff. It's up, and it is good. It's going to be 7-0.
Hey,
7-0.
It's still early in the game.
Sorry, guys, I'm going off the thing here for just a second. I'm going to go off the headset for just a second, guys. I'm going to help the director out.
All right, folks, Osceola fixing to kick off to the Bobcats. Maybe we can get something going this time. I'm not sure who that is. I don't have a roster in front of me, Andy.
Okay, guys, here I am. I'm back. I'm sorry. We, again, just working the kinks out here. Normally we have Colton here with us, and we don't have it tonight. But Ricky's doing a good job over here. We got the scoreboard ordeal figured out. And it is 4:25 to go, 7-0 in favor of the Osceola Seminoles. Didn't they used to have like a weird clap and saying like a Osceola Seminoles?
I think so.
I remember hearing that. I don't know if it was basketball or what it was, but if anybody remembers that, please let us know. First down and 10, Bobcats taking over at their own 30-yard line in a shotgun formation. A little bit different offense here. Fake the handoff. Keeper gets here. He's up the middle. He's got room. Almost broke a tackle there. And I tell you what,
he about 8 yards on that, 7, 8 yards.
If he breaks that tackle, it's a foot race then. And, of course, Gutierrez, 4.740 speed. He had 11 tackles, 3 tackles for a loss versus Cave City. Then last week, he had last 2 weeks he's had 180 rushing yards at 9.2 yards a carry. He just about got it on that play. Second down and 3 here for the Bobcats. They're going to go right back to that shotgun formation 4 wide here. 3:52 to go on the road. Same play to the opposite side. He's going to be wrestled down. I believe number 54 there. Good job by Camarion Brooks.
He's going to be a little short.
I think he is, Bart. You're right. Good eye there by Bart. We're pretty good ways up here in the press box. This is one of the tallest press boxes as far as depth goes and height-wise here. So we're a ways up here, and it's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Bobcats. What do you do here, Bart?
Run the ball.
I like it.
Right up the middle.
I wouldn't mind a fullback handoff right up the middle here. Terrence Hollingsworth with us. Larry Martinez is with us. Patty Shear says Patty and Jerry Shear are cheering on the Bobcats. Cindy Hinton says let's go Bobcats. Big 3rd down right here. Flex bone formation. Toss to Lucas. He's going to be met in the backfield in a hurry. Who was that? That was number 52 there for OCO, and that's Chris Littleton. He was named to the Hootens preseason super team. The senior was. He goes 6'1", 210. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And we'll see what they decide to do here. You got your own 35. I don't know. We should see. We shall see.
I'll tell you one thing. If they're punting right now, they better block a little better than they did last time.
Yeah, Bart, I'd look down for just a second, look back up, and, man, look at this. Here we go. Coach Treadway and Trevor Poe are going for it. Maybe they're just going to try to draw them off sides. I don't know. 11 on the play clock. Under center, Gutierrez. He does try to draw them off sides. It does not work. And now we're going to burn a timeout with 2:24 to go.
I thought maybe he was doing that so they wouldn't get another butt block.
In the opening quarter here. So, all right, guys, got some on-air mentions here to mention. Jay's Photography, the owner-operator and that's Jay Malone. He's a very talented young man. The company is way more than just photos, like the name says. They do vinyl lettering, graphic designs, custom wood pieces, and they even create videos like our Hype video that you've seen last year. Again, that's Jay's Photography. And, again, that's a local business there. So shop there with Jay Malone if you can at 870-323-0929, 870-323-0929.
They made some stuff for my wife the other day that turned out really good.
Jay's Photography?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good one now. He really, really is. First Choice Healthcare in Corning, Arkansas is hiring a front door screener. That's right. First Choice Healthcare Corning, Arkansas, hiring a front door screener. For more information, visit First Choice Healthcare's Facebook page for a job opportunity as a front door screener. Don't know if that's a part-time deal, full-time deal. I'm not really sure there, but check that out if you can on their Facebook page, First Choice Healthcare. Here we go, and Bart, we've got fourth down again, and it looks like they have decided to punt, and you're absolutely right. They have definitely got to block here. Low snap. Comstock punts to the far side. They're almost like a rugby style, and it's going to roll.
At least they didn't have a chance to return it.
It's going to roll out of bounds. Good point. Roll out of bounds. Right around the 34. Is that where he's going to stop? He's kind of looking at the other referee. There we go. Right around the 34-yard line of Osceola.
They seem confused tonight, Andy.
Yeah, they really, really do. They really, really do. So,
I mean, I've seen 3 penalties from, what are we, about 150 yards away from the field?
Yeah, no kidding. It's and it's tough down there. They're down there on that field level, and it's tough to make those calls. You're running around everywhere. And, of course, now listen, every official essentially has his own zone that he watches, if that makes sense to you. Pamela Reed says, watching from Kansas City. Go Bobcats, number 44, Gary Comstock. Sandy Eddington said, let's go number 44, Gary Comstock. Judy Miller shared it. Michelle Ingram. Ingram's watching from home. Love it. Fake the handoff up the middle. He's going to be plowed over. Good job by Littleton there, though. Got positive yards. I think that's Comstock on the tackle. And that's going to bring up a second down. I think he got about 2 or 3. Yeah, about 2-yard gain. Second down and 8 here for Osceola. Again, shotgun formation. Running back to his right hit. He's got an up back. Quick pass, slant pattern. It's going to be caught, and he's got all kinds of open space. That's Jaden Brown. And I don't think they're going to catch him. Good chase by Parker Davis, but that's going to be a touchdown for Osceola.
He's got an arm on him, buddy.
Yes, he does, and that is Dontavian Littleton, the quarterback. And just like that, it's 13-0. We had some intriguing stats for you, and one of them was that Corning was 4-2 the last 2 years, and they scored first. When they don't, they have not won a game, nor have they really even been in the games. So hopefully that's not an issue here tonight.
That's not a good stat, Andy.
That's not a good stat, no. But, hey, this team has bucked a lot of trends. There's a lot of fight in them. And maybe with this kickoff here coming on the other side here, maybe they can get decent field position here and start playing on their end. And I think that ball is right up there in between the uprights. It's going to be good.
He kicked that one to Manila.
Yeah, he kicked that in a good way. Check the air in that football for sure. Inflated, I don't know. That thing went a long way. Veronica Castro says, watching from South Texas, go number 2 of the Bobcats. And Veronica, speaking of Jake Gutierrez. Kerry Bias says, I can hear those cheerleaders. And yes, they are loud and they are proud. Unfortunately, right now, the Bobcat cheerleaders don't have a whole lot to cheer for. But
she was a cheerleader back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. She probably points those things out because she sees them, and that's very, very neat. So, and our thing froze up here, so I'll help out Ricky right there. And Jennifer Poe says, shoot. I know, that's what I'm saying, Jennifer. You and I both, young lady. You and I both.
We need to make something happen this drive.
They really, really do, and it's going to start right here on this kickoff return. You got to get some good blocks up there. Give whoever's going to get this kickoff return a good opportunity to get an alley, a lane, whatever it is, and get some decent field position to start off with. Hey, momentum can swing in a hurry. A good kickoff return can change that just like that.
That's right.
Now this is the first team they played though, where the kickoffs are going back to the 20 or the 15 or the 10. They haven't played anybody yet that's capable.
That kid's definitely got a leg on him.
They haven't played anybody that's capable of doing that yet. So. Here we go, and there it is. End over end kick's going to take a hop. Oh, it's going to go right between 5-hole on Amaker. He's got to go back and pick it up. He does it at the 1-yard line, nowhere to go. He's brought down at about his own 5. We talked about good field position, and that's the worst thing we could have had happen right there, unfortunately.
Man, we're just not catching any breaks tonight either.
No, sir. Sometimes that ball bounces your way. Sometimes there's a fortuitous bounce that doesn't go your way, and tonight the fortuitous bounces are not going our way. I can tell you that. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to try to fix the camera. I'll be right back, folks. Bart, I'm going to have you take it over here for a second.
All right, I need a roster. You got a roster over? Yeah. All right, folks, we're deep in Osceola territory. See if we can make something happen on this play. Looks like a handoff didn't go too well. Looked like he got stopped just a little bit behind the line of scrimmage. Bear with me now. I'm not used to doing this by myself. Andy had to leave me for a minute. Usually let him talk and then I just chime in. Corning's definitely going to have to move the ball. The offensive line is going to have to start blocking. Terry has dropped back. Well, that could have been offensive pass interference. That was Jordan Grubb. We got 3rd and long. Let's see what Corning tries to do right here. Gutierrez on the keeper, gets stuck there at the line of scrimmage. Looks like we're going to have to punt again. 4th and about 12. Boy, we're going to have to get a good punt off here. I don't know what kind of technical difficulties he's having. Looks like we got a timeout. No, that's the end of the quarter. I can't even see the clock from up here. There it is.
In the right, Gloria Witherspoon. Ali Jones, captain. Desiree Jackson. Sierra Johnson, captain. Desiree Wood. Patrice Johnson.
Folks, Corning's definitely going to have to block and get this punt off. He's going to be punting from the end zone. We definitely don't need a safety here. Yeah, I know, Carletta. I hear you. I usually let Andy do all the talking. I just kind of chime in, so maybe he'll be back pretty quick. Looks like Corning's going to have the ball on about the 5-yard line.
Well, Bart, I'm going to jump in and give you a little bit of relief here.
Thank you.
That way you have somebody to talk to.
Yeah, that's what it is,
while
man.
Andy figures out our technical issues here. We've got one camera that is just not wanting to cooperate with us very much tonight. Looks like we're going to start the second quarter.
Yes, somebody said they've never known me to be at a loss of words, and she's definitely right on that.
You know, I had to do it by myself one time for basketball, and it was very short-lived.
Oh, man, that's
just like that punt that was picked up, scooped, and recovered. It looks like the 1-yard line. Man, we got Growl in the booth. Check him out. Hey.
Growl, go down there and tackle somebody.
Yeah, we need some help, Growl.
Go down there and tackle somebody.
Can
Come
you do
on,
that?
man.
He's ready to go. I say put him in. See if we can find you a white jersey.
What cameras he having a problem with, Ricky?
That's our hero cam. So that is literally the play-by-play close-up camera that I usually run.
Who's running it? That ain't the one Ty's on, is it?
No.
Nope.
No, he's down on the sideline there. Speaking of the sideline, it looks like we have a camera. It could be blocked by the officials there in the chain gang, but
well, Ricky,
right up on the action.
I think Osceola will probably punch this in for a touchdown.
Yeah, it's looking that way, and I don't know. We're definitely going to have some adjustments at halftime for sure.
Exactly.
Especially, Corning coming into this game with so much momentum, and it looks like he's in. That's another 6
Osceola touchdown
for Osceola. That'll make it 20-0, and judging by the last 2 touchdowns, probably 21. They can kick a good field goal, it looks like. But, yeah, with so much momentum coming into this game, there definitely needs to be some adjustments at halftime. You got to think that that coach already has those planned and ready to talk to his team there.
Yeah, this kid's got a pretty good leg on him.
He does. He
might kick that one over to Walmart, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, which I found out a few minutes ago is not terribly far.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it's blocked. Good job. Who was that?
I did not see. It looks like it may have been 25.
Who is 25?
Rhett?
That's Rhett Eddington.
Eddington, yep, that's right. Yep.
Good job, Rhett.
There we go. All right, so I take that back. It will not be 21-0. It will be 20-0.
Hey, maybe we need to keep talking like that.
I know. Every time Andy steps away, something cool happens.
Well, I don't know. I said they're probably going to score a touchdown. They did. So
well, yeah.
We didn't jinx them on that.
Next time, say they probably won't. Yeah. We'll see what happens. All right. Nice blocked extra point.
We got some good football weather tonight, too.
Perfect weather. I'll tell you what, a couple weeks ago when we were in Yellville, it was just so relaxing and so nice to not have to get ate up by mosquitoes. Looks like we're back. Andy has us rolling again, so I'm going to pass this headset right back to Mr. Earls.
Don't ever leave me again, Andy.
Thank you, Ricky Betts. Hey, Bart, I'm sorry, buddy. We had this camera right here. I have no idea. Well, I have not seen that. I've been doing this for almost a year and a half. I have not seen what I just saw there until that. Very odd. But either way, here we go, guys. We have got a score of 20-0. Great blocked extra point down there by the Bobcats. Showing a little bit of life. And did you hear the crowd when that happened?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, the crowd. If you don't mind, scoot over that way just a little bit. It's going to be taken there. It'll be Gutierrez on the far side. He's looking for a hole. He finds one. He's going out far side, got a little bit of room, cuts it up. Going to be taken down at about the 34-33-yard line of Corning. Man, we need something positive here. We really do. Need something positive here.
Carletta Scobie put on there a while ago that she'd never known me to be at a loss of words. And she's exactly right.
Well, listen, here's the deal, though, man. When you get on this headset like this and thousands of people watching, it's just a different animal. It really, really is. And I tell you what, this Bobcat running back group, I tell you what, they're normally tougher than a Johnny Cochran law firm, man. I mean, like a law firm of Crosby, Lucas, Comstock. If the projected point spread don't seem legit by the fourth quarter, you must have quit. Case closed. But, man, tonight, it's like a herd of elephants there going to one side. And good job there up front. Was that Comstock? Man, he came out of there like a cannon. Goodness gracious, son. I mean, you want to talk about hitting fourth gear in a hurry. That's number 44 in white.
He got about a 5-yard gain on that, didn't he?
We'll take that all night, my man. We'll take that all. You do that right there, just 3 yards in a cloud of dust or a cloud of beads or marbles or whatever those black rubber pellets are out there. You'll take that all night long. Jacqueline Leonard said, someone hype these guys or those guys up. Don't let them get down and out. Bobcat pride. Brady Perry says, let's go, boys. Perry Mills watching with us here. We got a second down and 6. 11:05 to go here in the second quarter. Under centers, Gutierrez. Flex bone formation toss. Amaker cuts it up in a hurry. Look at those good feet, or good footwork there by Amaker. Call him happy feet.
We're talking about a yard short.
They're going to give him about a yard, maybe 2 if it's a sideline, Judge. Depends the near sideline.
He has a quick first step, don't he?
Yes, sir, he does. Some people can get to their quickest step or their top speed within, 6-7 steps, and some can do it in about 2 or 3, and Amaker's one of those who can do it about 2 or 3. Speaking of 2 or 3, we need about 2 or 3 yards here for a first down. Third down. 10:30 to go here in Osceola, Arkansas. I'm telling you, it really is. It's like a parade of elephants. All those linemen go to the same place on the same move. It's almost like they're watching a certain key, and they all go with it.
maybe fake one of these plays with a handoff and bootleg or something. Amaker between the tackles. I
First
think
down.
he's got enough. It's going to be so close. So close. Going to be so close. My son's wanting to use the bathroom. I don't know if he understands you don't get bathroom breaks when you're working. I'm going to allow it this time. That camera right there, I'm going to allow it as we're about to have a chain measurement. Ricky's going to go down there and he's going to cover it. I'm going to do the directing and also the play-by-play here for you guys. We've got an official timeout for a chain. It's going to be a measurement. We'll see what we have
Man, he
here.
looked like he got about a yard past the first down marker to me.
Yeah, and I apologize. We could have hit that instant replay a little sooner, and we didn't. It's too late to see now. We're going to see where it all shakes out, though. Here comes the official measurement. It's going to be short by about a few inches here, it looks like. Yeah, just what he said. Just the exact amount there that he said. So, if I'm the Bobcats, I just go for it here. Listen, you're down by 3 possessions. You need something positive right now, and I would go for it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. That weak side defensive end and linebacker are biting on everything. I wouldn't mind a play or a bootleg, a quarterback keeper here on some of those plays, or a fake toss, whatever you want to call it, and let Gutierrez or Amaker or whoever's going to be in there at the time, it's Gutierrez now, take it. Big 4th down here for the Bobcats. 4th down and 1 yard. Maybe a quarterback keeper. No, handoff up the middle. Comstock. Look at those feet chopping. He's got enough for the first down. Good job, young man. Love the fight from number 44 in white. Move the chains. You can hear Rich Martin back home somewhere.
Yes, sir. First down, baby.
Saying another first down. Like it, love it, want some more of it. Adam Ducka-Piggott beating Manila 30-0 the first quarter. Holy hay bells. Piggott's got an offense now, let me tell you.
We got Manila next week, don't we?
We do, and I know Piggott hasn't really played a formidable opponent yet, but they are putting up a lot of points over there on the east side of Clay County. Shonda Daniels is watching with us. He's Salmons. Miss Rapert, Cindy Eddington says, Bobcats, you've got this. At midfield with 9:22 to go, first down and 10. Grubb is your one wide out, your lone wide out. Toss, Amaker looking for a hole. Good job there. Nice hesitation, good patience, and he falls forward for a gain of about 3, maybe even 4, actually. Give him 4 on the play. Good job by Amaker. Amaker, the fastest Bobcat, 4.5 40 speed for number 1. And White has 136 rushing yards this season. And versus Salem, he had 6 tackles, pass deflection, a fumble recovery for a touchdown. He was the CSR player of the week. And we're going to have a timeout here with 8:57 to go. That gives me a chance to breathe, to stop, to breathe a little bit. Oh, Lord, the Corning High School is needing some substitute bus drivers. Contact Ralph Morrow at 870-378-4064. 870-378-4064. Needing some substitute school bus drivers if we can. If we can. I don't know if that's I don't know what that job pays there. You see the AM and the HM on the left side of your screen there. That's the AM's for Annie Morrow, and the HM is for Hunter Mickiff from Piggott. 2 people, obviously, that we were definitely missing this football season. So, as you see, the cheerleaders are on the right side of your screen, letting some of our guys do a good job there with their camera work. We appreciate them. Again, substitute school bus drivers at Corning High School. Contact Ralph Morrow, 870-378-4064. And, Bart, we got a little bit of offensive movement for one. So I'm a little excited.
This time.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Maybe we can get something out of this drive here, make it a football game again, and that's what we're all here to see. We're all here to see these boys compete, and that's what we want to see out of them. So first down and 10, 8:57 to go. They're in plus territory. Man, that thing was lit up from the beginning. I don't know who was in there, but give that young man some credit. We'll rewatch this together here.
I didn't even see who had Comstock, I guess, had the
Yeah,
ball.
we'll just find out together here. You can kind of watch it here, but, man, somebody up in the middle for Osceola, as you watch the replay here, blew that play up. Looked like it was the nose guard, number 33 right there, and that's going to be Terrence Marshall, the sophomore, just a sophomore right there. Man, good job there. Chad and Heather Crumpson with us, Adam Goff, Larry Rickman's watching, Mike Townsend, one of our sponsors, also tuned in with us, Cedric Jackson, Candace Archer. Again, these Osceola Seminoles high-powered offense had struggled a little bit this year. Their defense has been stout, though. Man, this Osceola defense has been absolutely stout.
It sure has.
Third down and long. What do you do here? Looks like they're bringing some pressure up front. Fake the handoff. Gutierrez looking to pass. He's got a man in the flat. Is it going to be picked off? I think no. It's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man.
Good effort there. The intended receiver was Landon Lucas. I think the problem right there is you had two receivers just about the same area. And instead of having to cover two people, you only had to cover one. As you watch the instant replay here, 8 and 22 and 44, almost kind of in the same spot there. And, man, that's tough. You just hate to lose that. So, man, again, he had a little bit of pressure there to Gutierrez. It's going to bring up fourth down. At least the ball wasn't picked off. You got at least an option here, a decision to make.
I'd go for it.
Absolutely. I mean, what do you have to lose at this point? I don't mind them.
I don't know if you saw that last punt, but it wasn't very good.
Well, tonight's I seen the first one, and I know that wasn't obviously handled well for us. So I'm okay with them going for it here. We'll see what Coach Trevor Poe, the offensive coordinator, and Coach Treadway decide to do. They're going to split two to the far side. That's Amaker. We haven't seen him at receiver this year. Very interesting. In the slot, Grubb in the far side there. Two halfbacks out of the shotgun formation. Lucas in motion. Gutierrez scrambles to his right. Looks to throw. He's got a man open. It's Grubb. He catches it to the 10, the 5. Touchdown! C-H-S. Put 6 on the board for the Bobcats and the black and gold. Sorry, I'm about to choke on my own spit. The black and gold score was 7:17 to go in the second quarter.
There wasn't even nobody close to him. He was
Nobody who can catch it like Grubb. Nobody. Sorry, guys, I literally did about choke there making the call. I thought I was going down. But that's one way to go down, isn't it, on a touchdown pass
right,
like
man.
that? I love it.
Hey, you die happy, buddy.
I promise you I would. Man, I'm about to get me something to drink. Goodness.
Grab me something.
Going for two here is the Bobcats. And, Bart, I'll just slide that cooler over there for you, buddy.
Right.
Under center Gutierrez, they fake the handoff. Looking for Eli Mason. They overthrown, though. It's hard to overthrow Eli Mason now, but it did happen. Eli goes 6'3", 240. He's a big old body, but just overthrown. He was open. Listen, both of those give us hope, though. Both of those
That's
play-action bootlegs. And, number one, the quarterback can run there. There's room. And then, number two, you've got guys that are open out there in the flats. I like that.
Hey, did you see the block by Lucas?
Did not see that. I missed that.
Good block by Lucas.
Love it. I love when we catch those little things like that. We talk about it all the time in the film session. It's the little things that add up, the little things that matter. Guys, we need some prayers for Coach Don Campbell, the legendary coach at Corning, and Sheridan, Luxora, and Wynn is going through a lot right now. A really, really tough time for him. All the prayers, good vibes, and just anything you can send his way right now is much, much needed. He wouldn't want me to say that on air, but I'm doing it anyways because I love the guy, and class act is what he was, and really, really good for our program. Rocky Flores is going to set up to kick, and you assume he's going to set up to kick an onside kick. Maybe he can adjust his trigger just a little bit here.
Maybe.
He's got a little bit different angle, more of a 45-degree angle this time instead of more of a 30. We'll see what that does. Onside kick, decent kick, but it's going to be fielded there by number 6.
He couldn't kick left-footed and kick it the opposite way.
I know.
Fake him out.
Oh, man, now that would be something. That kind of play would go on ESPN. That was number 6. That was number 6, Nick Charles. I can't even talk. Nick Charles with the recovery there. Man, that was exciting right there. We got on the board now, and there's 7:14 to go before halftime. We'll see if the defense can feed off that energy, Bart.
Well, I hope so.
Cheerleaders are yelling, let's get fired up. They're still in this thing. I love the cheerleaders being in it like that. They're cheering whether you're up by 20 or down by 20. I love that. That's not easy.
I just got nominated for Announcer of the Year by Brandy Woods.
That's awesome. Brandy, I second it. I second that notion.
Only when Andy's on here with me. I ain't worth a flip when you're not on here. Ricky had to get on and bail me out a while ago.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I came in. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I'm like, what happened?
He saw that I was struggling.
I was like, what happened? First down and 10, shotgun formation, handoff up the middle. That's Tony Williams. He's still going. Broke a tackle. Far side.
Boom.
Finally brought down by
That
Comstock. But, man, big-time gain, though,
That kid's fast.
for Osceola. Tony Williams is just a sophomore. Again, this sophomore class, or the junior high class, I should say, the last few years for Osceola has been really, really good. Not just the senior high level. They bounced into each other in the backfield, slowed him down. Someone's hanging on for dear life, but he's still going. Finally going to be brought down, but I think he's got another first down, or if not, it's awful close.
We got Greg Haney watching. He was a good running back in the day.
Greg Haney, what year was he at, Bart? Do you know? You're not going to hurt his feelings if you say something.
91. He's about 2 or 3 years older than me.
Okay. I didn't want you to.
He may have graduated in 89. I'm not sure.
I didn't want to put you in that weird spot like that.
No, that's cool, man. Hey, his brother was a good running back.
Good job by the defense there. Way to go, Bobcats swarming the ball. And I seen number 35 in there, and we called his name a few times last week or the week before, Dalton Reed. Great job. Again, Manila's getting beat 30-0 at the first quarter. We just heard from the Mighty Manila Lions Facebook page. Just sent us a message there. Bernie Wood says, again, Bart White announced of the year. Bruce and Brendan Grew prayers for Coach Don Campbell. Pamela Reed sending prayers. Greg Haney again's watching. Linda Meredith. Kelly Bounds, Lisa Grubb, and Brenda George. Also Gary Arndt. We have a little bit of a halt here in play. 10 seconds on the play clock now. They got to hurry up here. Shotgun formation, 4 wide.
Well, we need
Tail
to
back
stop
to the
right
hip.
here.
Yep. Quarterback keeper right up the middle, and he's got room. Grubb. Oh, fumble! Ball's on the ground! He able
my
to pick it
goodness.
up, though, and he's going to score a touchdown. Are you kidding me? You want to talk about fortuitous bounces and then bounces that just come your way. That ball could not have bounced any better for quarterback Dontavian Littleton right there. If you're coach, you're saying, good job, don't you ever do it again. Hang on to that football. Good job of getting a hand on it there, but at the end of the day, it does not matter. It's going to be a touchdown. Man, it just took a good bounce. That's literally it. He didn't even break stride.
No, he didn't.
He literally didn't even break
Hey.
stride.
Hey, if we'd been playing on grass, he might not have been able to pick it back up.
I don't think so. I think he just slipped and fell because of the footing, and then we had a really good fumble return for a touchdown. Is what I think would happen. But hindsight's 20/20. We can say all the things we want to say here. Extra point attempt, and it's 5:40 to go before halftime. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is barely good.
It
I
barely
mean,
went
it just got over as a scorcher. That was a laser, if you will.
That's crazy. That last one he kicked was.
Yeah, the last one was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, a rainmaker, and this one was a laser beam over the up bar there. So, man, tell you what, good break there. Bobcats had an unfortunate break earlier.
Maybe we can get another good drive this time.
Man, you'd like to see it right before half, at least carry a little bit of momentum in there. You feel like you might have figured something out on offense, even on a small sample size with just a couple of plays, but you feel like you've at least figured something out anyways. So hopefully we can come back out here, and it's going to start again. It starts with this special teams. We don't talk about special teams enough, but they are very, very important. If there's anything that Osceola does really well this year so far, it's special teams. Their kickoffs, their kickoff coverage, their punts, their punt coverage, kick return, punt return, very dangerous. Little things. And I tell you what, of course, they have the depth, though, to be able to play, fresh guys out there on the special teams. And they got a couple of them down there, number 6, number 8, that's already been playing. But several of these guys are fresh legs on the special teams. As number 23, Logan Slayton, the sophomore, gets ready to kick. And the drums from the Osceola band are going off. That's a short kick this time. That's going to go out of bounds. No, it's not. It's going to stay in bounds.
Who is that?
Gutierrez. He's got the outside. He's got the sideline. They're going to push him out of bounds. Whoa, I thought he was a little bit further than that, but they're going to say at their own 34-yard line is where Corning takes over with 5:35 to go.
He must have stepped out.
I guess he did. He was kind of tight roping it over there. I will say that. You see number 2, Jake Gutierrez. Again, averaging 9.2 yards a carry is Jake, and very good football player. He was our CSR Player of the Week just a couple of weeks ago, and we need him right now, I promise you. Keys to the game for us when we first started this was open field tackling, win the turnover battle, stay ahead of the chains, no negative yardage plays, and no big chunk yardage plays on defense given up for Osceola. Well, I think just about every one of those we haven't done a very good job of, unfortunately, tonight. Give Osceola credit, though. These Seminoles are a very, very good football team. Bronna Field says, go Cats, you got this. Sandy Annington cheering on our Bobcats. Big shout-out to First Baptist Church and the watch party over there. Ain't no party like a FBC watch party. Shotgun formation, handoff up the middle, Comstock. Made 2 guys miss. He's going to be brought down. It's going to be a big old body there, number 52 for Osceola. And, again, that's Chris Littleton.
Get a gain of about 2, maybe.
I think so. I think you're about right, 2 or 3. Chris Littleton's the Hootens.com super team. Well, he's on the watch list there, and you can see why. Big body that's agile. Hard to be agile and have a big body like that. I'm looking down here right now, and I see Red Eddington's hair, and he's got a pretty good little mullet going on.
Well, he comes in farm service a lot, and I tease him every time.
Man.
He won't let me cut it. I've tried.
He done tried. I like to see him curl it, kind of like a Jerry curl almost in the back.
Permit.
Yeah, do something different with the back. I think that'd be awesome.
When I was in school, the guys with grow their hair out long like that, they'd perm the bottom about probably 4 inches across the bottom.
I bet old man River Tim Earls probably did that one time. Wait, did he ever have hair, though? I don't know. Here we go. Second down and 7 for the Bobcats. Gutierrez scrolling out, throwing across his body, looking for Amaker, and it hits the first down marker. I mean, he hit the bullseye.
Yeah, he did.
I will say that there's a bullseye at the top
That
of
would
that.
have been a good shot in the quarterback challenge.
I promise you, there is a bullseye on top. If you see that at the bottom of your screen, he hit the bullseye just about. There's a flag on the field. It's in the area of holding, and I hope that's not the case. We shall see.
I was hoping it might be roughing the passer.
That's a good point, too. It's actually back in that area, too. It's very, very possible.
Oh, he's going our way.
He is definitely going our way, and that's something you cannot do. We just talked about the keys of the game, and that is definitely not one of them that's going to work out for the Bobcats, unfortunately.
Last year when junior high played here, everybody had coveralls on, sweatshirts, blankets. It was cold.
It feels good tonight.
Yes,
Now,
it does.
Up in the press box, a little stuffy, as it always is up in these press boxes, but it feels.
It's all this hot air we're blowing.
I think it is. There's a lot of hot air up here with us guys up here, I can promise you that. Second down in the Sandlot reference, forever. Forever. Second down, about 17 will make it. Flex bone formation. Gutierrez under center. Snap, toss, Amaker. Good block there.
Uh-oh.
Kicks it out. Here goes Amaker. Very fast. Can
Good
get the
run.
edge. Good tackle down here in the
He
corner.
got back to about where they were at.
Yes, he did. Good job. And Jabari Pierce, our person there, the junior, good tackle by him. He had a good angle there. If not, Amaker's going to run by him.
Yeah, he would have been gone if he could have got
Yeah,
around.
Amaker's got 4.5 40 speed. I promise you. He can. He's one of those track athletes, if you will, with these guys. He can run with them. I will say that. 4:15 to go before the half, and you went from second down and forever. Now you at least got a third down, about 9 probably, I'm going to guess. My eyes aren't the best from up here, but about a third down and 9. And we will see what the Bobcats do here. Again, under center, flex bone offense. They're going to go right back to Amaker. Oh, to Lucas on the double handoff. It's going to be sniffed out very, very well there. And one of the guys on the tackle was Kamarion Brooks, the junior, number 54, and he goes 6'2", 220. Lucas has been a very, very good player for the Bobcats. The sophomore, the super sophomore, 171 rushing yards in the season, and it's 6.5 yards a carry. That's good stuff there by the sophomore. And he even has an interception on defense. Of course, he led the junior high in tackles on defense last year, so he's a good defensive player. We've got another punt here, Bart, and we've had all kinds of wild stuff here.
Know.
We're actually changing punters, it looks like. This is very interesting.
Who is it?
I don't know that I've ever seen this. It looks like Amaker back to punt. Could this be a fake?
Well, I don't know.
It's low. High arcing kick, but it's not going anywhere.
It's about like the last one.
It's going to bounce.
Bounce
Matter of fact, it's going to take an Osceola bounce. In fact, Amaker almost got it. The punter can very rarely get out there and get his own punt, but he just about did there. Anything and everything that could probably go wrong, any bounce that could go wrong for Corning so far has. I will say that. Again, we talked about earlier, though, that the good things that they've done so far this year. First time entering conference play with a winning record since 2007. And a win tonight would be the first time since 2007 that Corning has had 3 wins before November. Obviously, it's early, but it's going to be a tough sledding right now to get to that number. And they have not beat Osceola since 2013, so it's been a little bit of a while. Bruce and Brendan McGrew says, grade 8 Lucas, Marlene Chapman, Brandon Scott, James Warner's watching, Chris Goodman, Jacob Price. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Ricky Robinson, Wayne Curtis, Jeff Haynes, Susie Thomason, Savannah Rogers, Robert Mitchum, 7 of them. Carla Whitman, let's go, guys. You got this. Osceola takes over at the Bobcat 42-yard line.
Boy, we need to get a stop right here.
Yes, we do. Get a little momentum going in before half. 3:23 to go. 4 wide, shotgun formation. Tailback, looking to pass, looking to his near side. Going deep over the middle, and that's not even got a shot. I tell you what, I don't know. I think
16 was wanting a flag, but he tripped himself, looked like to me.
Yeah, 16 Charles Poole, the sophomore, was thinking post, and I think Littleton was thinking fly.
Son, that kid's got an arm on him.
He does, and we've seen it on tape. And what's very rare about him is he doesn't scramble to run. He scrambles to pass. He'll keep his head up, his eyes up. Very good footwork, very calm.
This number 12 looks taller than 6'2", don't he, from up here?
A.J. Harrison, boy, he's
a big kid.
He's a type of college prospect at some level, and on defense he'll lay you out. Now, screen pass, they set it up just about perfectly. Good job of the Bobcat defense, though. That's Red Eddington, Gary Comstock, and Grubb, Jordan Grubb.
On that, Andy.
And it looked like our defense was very aggressive there. I thought they set that up pretty good, but good recovery by the Bobcat linebackers there. Man, that was an awesome job.
Pickett's up 38-0 now, Salmon said.
Pickett's looking like they're going to go 1-0 in conference to start the season, and we'll get our shot at Manila next week at home for homecoming, and we'll bring that game to you live as well. 25 on the play clock here. Should not be a factor. 2:40 to go. Third down and about 3. Why don't we What's going on here? What are we? Are we purposely running the clock down here, or are we waiting on something on that far side? The coach hasn't maybe given him – the coach is kind of putting his hands out like, well, you do it. You figure it out. I don't know if it was miscommunication or they're purposely milking the clock. I don't know, but it looks like miscommunication because he calls timeout.
Yeah, he wouldn't have took a timeout if he was trying to milk the clock.
Yeah, that's head coach Jamie Carter. Of course, Jamie Carter replaces Robert Hooks, and that's big, big shoes to fill. Carter's first year at Osceola, he was a former defensive coordinator at Marion.
Adam Balance says he wish he was running the camera.
Wish he was there running the camera. I wish he was there running the camera too, young man. We would have loved to have you here. Unfortunately, that's not the case, though. Heath Simmons says, autocorrect. Laugh out loud. Pig got, get it done, is what he's saying. I see what he meant there. Kelly Michelle watching us. Adam Valance again tuning in with us there. And if anybody at home, any of our CSR guys have any stats for us, send those out. I know our guys are at home watching the game, trying to get us some stats, and we sure do appreciate that. Guys, I want to talk a little bit about our staff here at CSR. Ricky Betts has a company, Body Slam Clothing. You can see that on Facebook. He's our director tonight. Ricky Betts is. Body Slam Clothing is his company. You can check it out on Facebook. Nikki Miller has a photography company, Heart and Shutter Photography. Again, you can check that one out on Facebook. And then Colton Ladyman, who was our director and is going to be our director, I'm hoping, again next week, has Black River Rising. It's a very, very talented band. I think we're going to do another live stream with them, another live concert if we can before Facebook tells us no more live concerts. I heard that's coming pretty soon.
Don't forget, you got to learn how to play Home Sweet Home on the piano for Super Bowl.
Home Sweet Home, baby. I'm on my way. Shotgun formation. Got plenty of time, all kinds of time. Thrown across his body, number 12. He's going to be caught across the flats. He's got the first down. He's looking for more. He's going to be brought down by Parker Davis. Good job by A.J. Harris. Running across the formation there, and great job. Good catch. They're catching it with their hands. This is a very, very talented Osceola football team right now that the Bobcats are having to deal with. Hoxie 28, Harrisburg 6. Hoxie all over Harrisburg right now early on, and well, Hoxie sure does look the part on film, but still a long way to go. 1:51 to go here. Rolling to his near sides. Littleton got time. Sets his feet, throws it. It's going to be caught by Harris. Broke a tackle. Near side, trying to break another one. Good job by Grubb hanging on. There's the rest of the cavalry. Red Eddington did a good job getting there, and so did Dalton
Reed.
Reed.
Like a face mask by Harris to me.
They did a good job of getting down there and getting back. I love the effort there from the Bobcat defenders.
Hey, Pocahontas is beating Rivercrest 19-14.
Yeah, that's a big game. I think that was the football Friday night game of the week. We've got holding on the offense here. They're going to bring them back.
Somebody asked me if me and you was going to Pocahontas or up here. I said, well, I think we're going to Osceola.
I'm pretty sure. I think we are, yeah. I still think we're CSR. I don't think we're PSR or RSR. Although Rivercrest did call me. They were wanting us to figure out a way to come up and stream their games. And I just kind of told them what we do and try to give them as much information as I could. I don't know if they're doing that or not. I don't know if Rivercrest is streaming now. We tried to help them out the best we could there without – I mean, we could do it and I guess train people, delegate it, I guess. But that's a lot of work. This is already a lot of work. So 1:28 to go. 10 seconds on the play clock. They got to hurry up here now if they're going to get this thing off.
You might tell them you'll do one during the playoffs.
Yeah, and we have been asked to do some playoff stuff. We've actually already been asked to do some playoff stuff for Harrisburg Field School. Red Eddington coming in a hurry. Deep pass. He's got a man open. It's going to be caught for did he hang on to it? He did. Caught for a touchdown. Good job by number 5, Landrion Clayton. Boy, I thought I saw him bobble it there for a second. I don't know if he did or not. Maybe I was just seeing things, but we'll take a look back here on the replay. Red Eddington was coming in a hurry, and he got it off just in time to Littleton. He did bobble it. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, man. Of course, from far away, we can't tell if he held on or not, but it looks like he did. So it's going to be 33-6 in favor of Osceola. Here comes the extra point attempt by the Seminoles. And, boy, they sure do look the part. I know maybe that first drive they were rusty, but, boy, they sure do look good now. End-over-end kick. Splits the upright. Tack on another for the purple and gold. With 1:10 to go here before halftime, it is 34-6. 34-6. And, man, I tell you what, it's tough sledding here for the Bobcats against this very, very talented, Osceola Seminole Bobcat or Osceola Seminole football team. This is the conference opener tonight. Here's the deal: 5 teams make it to the playoffs, so don't give up on the Bobcats by any means, and of course don't give up on this game either. We still got plenty of time to go, but yeah, don't give up on these boys. There's still a lot of season left here in conference play. Against 5 teams go, and man, you want to see some positives here. Obviously, you want to see these kids compete. You want to see them not giving up here. Keep in mind they're without a fully healthy Dakota Wilkins. Clayton Crosby, who won the Yarnell Sweetest Player of the Week, was the FFM Player of the Week, was the
he played a heck of a game.
Voted Player of the Week by Corning as well, the coaches and everything. And not just offensively, but defensively. He plays really good. People don't realize he's second on the team in tackles right now. I don't think anybody really realizes that, though.
They think he'll be back next week?
They're hoping so, and, of course, we're all hoping so. But, keep that in mind when you got a guy like that that's out.
Did you say he had a strained calf muscle?
That was my understanding.
I might could give him one of mine,
Hey, if you can do that, please lend one if you don't mind.
You think you know how fast he'd really be then?
I know he'd be too fast. Yeah, he'd be way too fast. He'd be a 6-second car in an 8-second class. We can't have that. That's illegal. Illegal. 1:05 to go here. Good job of Gutierrez on the kickoff returns tonight. I will say it's one positive. He has been getting some positive yardage on those.
Man,
tell me, Bart.
If they're going to have him running, throwing a pass, they need to have him running where he ain't throwing across the body.
Or he is not throwing across his body. Is that what you're saying?
Have him run to the right and pass.
Gotcha.
That's how we got the touchdown while ago.
It is. It definitely is. And I totally agree with you 100% there. We'll see what they decide to do here. Again, under center Gutierrez. Flex bone formation. Man in motion, Lucas. Handoff at the middle. No, it's fake. Quarterback keeper, and they got him in the backfield. Good job by the Osceola defense, especially that front four. They're coming guns a-blazing, whistling Dixie on that front line there, and it's not even fair. They got 2 or 3 guys over the center there, and they're going on both sides of him, and it's just really, really tough right now for this Bobcat offensive line. It really, really is. So I was giving my director there just a little bit of idea of what we're going to be doing here at halftime. 25 seconds to go here before the end of the first half. It's 2nd down and 12.
I'd like to see somebody break one right now.
I'm with you 100%. Near side, and that was Amaker. Tell you what, if he ever gets a little bit of a step there, he could definitely do it.
I'd like to see him get around the corner and see somebody can catch him.
He's definitely one that could do it. That is for sure. And that's going to bring the end of the first half here, folks. We played one half of football here in Osceola. The score is the Osceola Seminoles on senior night 34, the Corning Bobcats 6. Guys, we'll be right back on the other end of this Real Amateur Sports Heroes.
CSR presents Real Amateur Sports Heroes.
Real Amateur Sports Heroes.
Today, we salute you, Mr. Little League Assistant Coach Fungo Bat Infield Practice Hitter.
Mr. Little League Assistant Coach Fungo Bat Infield Practice Hitter.
Do you do it for the money? No. Do you do it because you're a model citizen? You don't even live there anymore. You do it because your wife was an out-of-towner who never got to witness your all-district glory days.
Just once for you, sugar dumplings.
Lasers hit hard enough to take down an adult rhinoceros with a loud, thundering pop that would make even residents of East St. Louis hit the deck.
I think it's a drive-by.
Armed only with a 6-foot weapon of wooden destruction, use vocabulary that would make even a war general proud. Stay in front of that bullet, son.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
So sit back and enjoy Corning Sports Report Live, old sultan of the practice swing, for we salute you.
Mr. Little League Assistant Coach Fungo Bat Infield Practice Hitter.
Corning Sports Report, Corning, Arkansas. CSR presents Real Amateur Sports Heroes.
Real Amateur Sports Heroes.
Today, we salute you, Mr. 4th down and 17 overly confident offensive coordinator.
Mr. 4th down and 17 overly confident offensive coordinator.
You take an obvious punting situation and turn it to a baby mama drama test result episode of Jerry Springer.
Swore I was the father.
Sure, every analytical chart says not to go for it here, but this school didn't hire a math teacher. They hired a borderline or reckless gambling wizard.
Why are the letters in my multiplication?
What's cooler than a triple reverse halfback pass to an ineligible tight end? Your sun visor you wear with stiff gelled hair sticking out like monkey grass. That's what.
Really think we can make it?
You defy the odds while also defying every sense of logic and common sense known to man. And for that, this stream is for you, wild man.
Mr. 4th down and 17 overly confident offensive coordinator.
Sports Report, Corning, Arkansas. And we're back here live. You see my son Ty Earl's doing a really good job down there on the cameras, my man. Give me some. There you go.
That's little Andy.
Yeah, I've been doing a really good job down there. He's also a running back as well.
I asked him if he was as fast as you, and he shook his head no.
Not yet. We race all the time, too. I'll give him a head start, and I usually kind of give him a little bump, kind of knock him down if I can. So, but good job, Old Man River here. Bart Watson, a good job. Not Desi Earls out there. Ricky Betts as well, who's coming in here. We'll get them all on the
Oh, pretty Ricky.
Superfly Ricky Betts here. We'll get them all on the camera if we can. I'm trying to get to all this stuff here. Listen, we did our drawings already a little early, and we've got 2 winners that we wanted to announce. We did a random number deal on an app here that give us a certain number, give us 2 numbers, and we went down the shares list there to those numbers, and that's who's going to win the $50 Academy Sports gift cards. If we're ready, guys, we're going to announce those right now. The 2 winners of the $50, we had 2 of them. $50, another $50, so $100 total, but $50 each. The first winner is Justin Stewart. Justin Stewart is the first winner. He shared our feed, also liked our page. So Justin Stewart is the first winner. And then Darren Johnson is the second winner. So there's our 2 winners of the $50 Academy Sports gift cards, guys. So as my little girl's trying to get on a – do you want to turn that on, sweetie, and start singing?
You want to sing?
Come here.
You do?
Come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here, Ma. You just press that button, turn it on. You want to sing? Sing it. Come here.
Right here.
Come here, sweetie. The camera's right here, baby. Come here.
There you go.
Hey.
Sing us something.
She's
What are you
thinking.
going to sing?
She's
I
thinking.
don't even know how to sing that.
You don't even know how to sing.
You're going to sing us something. People's waiting.
You got a bunch of people waiting on you to sing.
Frozen.
Do you know anything from Frozen?
Sing the Baby Shark song.
Okay, all right. Let's turn it off then. Let's turn it off, and we'll get it off there. But anyways, here we go, guys. It's been a tough.
You
tough
took my hand, you showed me how, you promised me to be around.
I like it.
Man, that's
Good
good.
job. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Good
You're
job.
a better singer than your dad. I can tell you that right now.
I guarantee you that. She definitely is that. Guys, again, we've had a rough first half as far as the scoreboard goes, as you see right there. But, again, these Bobcats played really, really good non-conference play, and a lot of positives to be taken out of all that, if you will. Again, Darren Johnson and Justin Stewart are our $50 Academy Sports gift card winners. We appreciate everybody that helped us out with that. You guys did a good job of sharing that. You know, last year we were number 1 in the state in viewerships, which is just crazy for a small town, a small school. It wasn't like we were in the state championship or anything either, you know, and to be able to do that is pretty impressive, but we can't do that because unless you guys help us, and y'all did. Y'all helped big time. And when that happens, these kids get more and more views on them. We had a couple of parents last year say that there was actually college coaches and some scouts that were actually watching, and that's when it really hits you. You're like, man, maybe you can help further these kids' education and stuff. So it means a lot to me. We'll get to some of the people here. Brandy Nick Pierre says, beautiful voice. Yeah, she gets it from me. She gets it from me.
She's got to get it from her mom.
Yeah, Adam Ducka, Dakota Boyd, Bruce and Brenda McGrew, Krista Bauschlicker. Miss Branham's watching. Jacqueline Leonard's watching with us. Jennifer Poe. Congrats, Justin Stewart. Justin Leverton. Scrapbook by Donna Ermit shows how good running back Andy Earls was. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, see, I told you.
I think they photoshopped me in there a few times is what really happened there. But Eric Arnold said white helmet looks nice. Maybe Corny can get some alternates. Yeah, we got a little white helmet there.
Good.
It's time. Got Andy Morrow's decal back there, and we put a little Bobcats thing on.
I bet that won't fit your head.
I guarantee it don't. They had the special
It
order
won't
stuff
fit mine
on.
either.
Yeah, I guarantee it don't. Yeah.
I'm sure they can hear me because I'm kind of loud.
Okay.
I've legitimately been getting beat in rock, paper, scissors over here the whole time you've been talking. Like, legitimately been getting beat.
By her?
That's sad. That's really sad because she goes rock every time. I could have told you that. She goes rock every single time.
Well, we got one that just quit because he was getting beat by a kid.
Yeah, wow, he's out. So I got bunny ears there. But, again, guys, thanks for tuning in with us here. We really appreciate you guys. We're going to have a little fun here in the second half. We've got 8:30-something to go here before we kick it back out here for the second half. If anybody has any score updates, let us know. We sure would appreciate that. And Bart, is there any social media stuff going on there that's kind of interesting?
Not really.
You just had a picture on there. Do we have any pictures from the First
I had
Baptist
somebody
Church?
take a picture and said, you're old. I can't remember what it said, but it said something about, you're old when you got to sit at home on Friday nights and look at you.
Oh, man,
At
yeah.
me, not you, at me.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. Ooh. 52-0 Piggott over Manila with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. That's
Wow.
almost an unbelievable score there. That high-powered offense there at Piggott right now is looking awful salty. Again, maybe the level of competition isn't quite, but still, that's really, really, really good. And you see the clock right here again, 7:50 to go.
Maybe we can put it on Manila next week. Maybe.
Well, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see these guys bounce back. Love to see Crosby back in the offense as well and defense helping us out. I want to say a personal thank you to all of the coaches here at Corning. Man, they've done a good job of sticking with these guys and believing in them. That's the first thing. You got to believe. You got to believe in yourself or you're not going to go anywhere. And just like tonight, they had to come here and believe they could win to even be coming off the bus, So, but they have done a really good job with these players. Coach Larry Treadway, of course, he's second year at Corning, 46th overall. Treadway graduated from Newport in 1968, just a few years back, but
he's a little bit older than I am.
just a smidgen. He's got more hair than you do, too. Anyways,
Funny.
Coach has won more road games in 12 games as a head coach at Corning than we won in the previous 68, and he's booked a lot of trends, and we sure do appreciate Coach Treadway. Coach Trevor Poe, it's his 7th year overall, 5th at Corning. Tyler Golden in his 3rd year overall and 3rd at Corning as well. We sure appreciate it. And also Ron Golden, the new assistant coach this year. That's Tyler's father. He coached for 25
he's a really nice
years.
guy.
He's a really nice guy.
Really nice guy.
Super nice guy.
I met him over at Yellville.
Yeah, really nice guy. As my kids are acting like the hoodlums that they are.
Hey, they're that age, man.
It's good parenting is what it is. So, guys, we're going to go back to football here in about 6 minutes. But before then, I got to know something. I heard something the other day, Bart. Is that the picture right there? Why don't you show that to our camera there? I don't know if I can see that.
That's from Brody Morrow. He's been ragging me every time I get on the commentating with you, but that's cool.
That's
I can
all right.
take it.
Pat Morrow says, watching at home in Reno, go Bobcats, love number 8. There's something I don't understand, and maybe my son could help me out, but I heard something the other day. It was from a Razorback basketball player. He said something, we're coming this year, no cap. We're coming for you this year, or something like that, no cap. What does no cap mean? Is okay? Well, I don't get it though. What's the okay? Like maybe they're going to shine because of the bald head. Like if you take your hat off, no hat.
I don't have a hat on.
We're going to shine. I don't get it. If anybody could help us out with that, what does no cap mean? I really don't know. I have no idea.
Let's Google it.
Oh, Amber Hollis says, "Telltown Emma." Miss Amber says hi. Miss Amber says hi. Miss Amber was your teacher there at the daycare. Corning Sports Report. Bart, ask Andy about his receding hairline under that. That's our own Corning Sports Report. I don't know who that is, but you guys are vanished. You're fired immediately for that comment. Aaron Hall says, go Cats.
I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but that's what it says when
the expression no cap is a slang meaning. Okay, that's probably I don't understand it, which means no lie or faux real. Often used to emphasize someone is not exaggerating about something hard to believe. Okay. So Piggott's winning 52-0, no cap.
Yeah.
Is that right? So like my calves are bigger than Bart's, no cap. I'm rocking with that. Cheyenne Eddington, there's somebody finally helping us. She says it means you aren't lying. Aaron Lowe says no cap equals no limits. Okay, see, I don't know. Hey, Bart, say hey to your Uncle Leonard. We are watching, Daryl Palmer says.
Hey, Uncle Leonard. He lives in Mountain Home.
Oh. Bob Smith says it means we don't have to shout. I didn't know that either. I'm learning so much stuff tonight, folks.
Bob Smith don't know what that means. He just made that up.
He just made that up. You see 420 to go.
No cap mean you aren't lying. So that's pretty much what's,
Yeah, I mean, we got the gist of it. So, yeah. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Now I'm just trying to be cool and it's not working, so.
We can't say this one on the air.
Oh, yeah. But Brandy Woods, thanks for the comment there. We'll keep that one off the air, though, Brandy. Desiree Earls is watching when she's supposed to be working. We've got Whitney Conover, Rhonda Turner, William Swint, Luke McDonald, Aaron Lowe, and I know which Razorback player said it. Oh, Aaron Lowe's all over it now. Aaron, who do you got tomorrow between Arkansas and Georgia? And
I'm going to give a shout-out to Ryson Peterson.
Oh, yeah. Is he watching tonight or is he at home watching?
I think he's home watching.
Awesome, Ryson. Hey, if you're out there, buddy, we love you. Keep cheering the Bobcats on.
Yes, sir.
We're glad you're watching and listening right now with us.
as I'm about to just pinch my son back here. Jerry Lynn Vanetta is also watching. Yeah, hey, guys, at home. Razorbacks play tomorrow against the Georgia Bulldogs at home.
Woo.
Who do you guys have? What's your score prediction, and who scores the first touchdown for the Razorbacks tomorrow? That's what I want to know.
If they score a touchdown.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Georgia's defense pretty stout.
Georgia's good.
They are. I'm going with Trey Knox out there at receiver. I think it's going to be one of those 34-24 type of games. That's my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see. I think Georgia wins it, but I think Arkansas is going to be a lot more competitive than people realize. I really do. I really mean that, and we shall see. You know, talk is cheap, obviously, as they say. Aaron Lowe says Georgia. He's picking Georgia. Carson Rainwater, we got to get those boys in the weight room, no cap. There's the no cap being used in a sentence. So, actually, we've got some pretty stout boys out there. We really, really do. I will say that. I know Dakota Wilkins, I think he benches over 330, 340, whatever it is. I mean, that's pretty stout. I know a 3-something power clean. But Mark and Sarah Green's watching. Paula Locke says, hi, Bart.
Hey, Paula, how you doing?
Paula, I'm sorry that you know Bart. I do apologize. I know that brings your street cred down a little bit, obviously, when you know a guy like that.
She said hi first, Andy, so.
She did. That's true. Brendan Lane says, go Corning Bobcats. Logan Hart's watching. Brian Lane. Hey, next week we're going to come to you live from Corning, but it's going to be really interesting. We're going to do I don't know what you would call it, but we're going to get together with Manila, and we're going to combine the live streams next week. So it's going to be a Manila and Corning live stream from the booth there at Bobcat Stadium, and it's going to be kind of neat. So a simulcast, if you will. I don't know, a collaboration. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and we can't wait for those guys to get up there. They're really, really good, the streaming guys there, and had a good relationship with them. I also had a good relationship with the guys over here at Osceola, too, across the way. They've been really good to us, too. And, hey, big thank you to Christy, the IT lady. She came up here. She was asleep, came up here in her sweats to give me this little Wi-Fi thing here that's got us enough signal to make this work. So thank you, Christy. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
IT lady for Osceola. MVP is Ricky
MVP.
Betts. Yeah. Russell Leggett, the athletic director, has been so good. I bugged him probably 17 different times this week, and everything was very, very quick and very, very professional. He got here really early for us to unlock the doors. So thank you, Russell Leggett, the athletic director here at Osceola. I want to make a shout-out to Steve Knox out there. I can see him right now sitting on the bench out there. He works for the local newspaper here in Osceola, for Osceola, Rivercrest, a lot of them around here. And he's always been really, really good to me. Anything I've needed for Osceola on this side of the state, he's really been able to help me out. So big thank you to Steve Knox. I want to make a shout-out there to Steve. Big shout-out again to First Baptist Church. If you guys are watching, I'm waving at you right here, my pageant wave. My pageant wave there. First Baptist Church watch party. Ain't no party like an FBC watch party. Britt Hot Dog James is watching with us right now. Jace Couch, very good basketball player. If you guys don't know him, you're going to. Logan Hart, Brian Lane, Charlotte Smith.
Man-child's what he is.
Brent Burkhardt, he is. Jennifer Poe says, teamwork makes the dream work, and it does. John Day's watching. Jace Couch, correction, I need to get in the weight room. No cap. Jace Watson watching. Mark Farrow says, Georgia may not be who they think they are. Come on, Hogs. Rakeem, the dream, scores first and often for Arkansas. And I sure hope you're right, Mark.
Me too.
Hey, Georgia without a quarterback, the starting quarterback, it'll be really, really interesting. But their defense is so good, especially that secondary. It'll be really interesting. It'll be really interesting tomorrow. Dakota Leonard's watching. Bradley Grissom, Rob and Cindy Barnett, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys. Kelly Garrett, Kyle Pointer, Laura Young. A lot of you guys tuning on with us tonight. Michael Kennedy, Linda Johnson. Bart, what do the Bobcats have to do a little bit differently here in the second half to
score a lot more touchdowns?
That sounds simple enough. Simple enough. I love it.
Cut through all the chase. They need to score more touchdowns.
I like it, yeah.
And keep Osceola from scoring.
I like it. And that's great analyst right there by Bart White. And, it sounds simple, but, of course, against Osceola it never is.
No, that's right.
They're a very good football team. I'll say this. You guys can't hear it because of the headset, but right now the crowd here at Corning is standing up, and they are clapping. They're loud and proud.
They ain't got nothing to be ashamed about.
No, absolutely not. And, again, they're not 100% fully healthy this week, and they just had a really bad start. A couple of weird bounces go your way instead of Osceola's way, and that score is a totally different animal. You might be talking 22 to 14 at halftime instead of 34 to 6. So, but give Osceola credit. Very, very talented roster, very deep roster. And I promise you, if anybody's sleeping on them, they'll still be able to contend in this conference and in the playoffs, in my opinion, from what we've seen here tonight and, of course, the first 2 weeks that they played. They haven't played in 3 weeks. Gosh, it's been forever, it seems like.
Big thank you to all of our staffers there tonight. Big thanks to Bart White. Again, Old Man River back here. He's getting up on a stool here in a minute to to do the camera work. Ricky Betts.
Hey, you know what? I got to think about something. He's probably used to getting up on that stool when he got to get something out of the freezer.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a valid point. Yeah, I can see him jumping and swiping.
I'm glad he can't hear you.
No, he's probably on those gophers. You know, those little gophers that you pick? Yeah. That's what he's probably doing.
Oh, man.
They put it at minute 22 back on the clock here. We thought we were about to get ready for the second half again, but they're going to be very kind and give them a little bit more time to get ready. Again, it's a different year this year. You know, obviously tonight is probably a sellout, but it wouldn't look like it according to the stands. But it probably is a sellout, though, to be honest with you. A little bit different. You know, you got to wear your mask out here. The referees have to wear their mask. It's just a totally different animal. You got the sidelines, the players are spread apart. And you know, if you're on the far side and your coach is over there and maybe he's the offensive coordinator and you're the backup quarterback, but you're way over here, well, that's kind of a problem. I mean, that really is. It's kind of a problem. So you almost got to be really careful and assign where you put people down there on the sidelines. So really, really tough. And I don't know if did Ty go down there? Is he ready to? Yeah, he's back on his camera. Very good. Okay, good job, young man. Good job, young man. Okay, so he's on our left side of the screen right now. Well, good job, Ty. Putting him to work tonight, and actually he's done a pretty good job. I will say that. Done a pretty good job, guys. Hey, guys, I want to talk about Coach Dutch No, the coaching legend at Corning, Arkansas. Coach was 55-17-2 in 7 seasons at Corning. 3 district championships in 1970, 1973, and 1975. And he also had an undefeated regular season in 1973 at 10-0.
I was actually young in 1975.
Yeah, that was Coach Dutch No. Yeah, we've got our intriguing statistics up here to show you as well that coming into this game. I just want to show you a few of these if we can real quick before they kick it off here. And, again, you see there you've got the offense. This is really, really cool. So the offense is averaging 284 rushing yards a game coming in here. The offense also, 23 of their 29 drives have gone to the opponent's 30-yard line or better. Only 8 negative yardage plays. The defense forced 6 turnovers. And, of course, the win tonight would have been the first 3 wins before November since 2017. The passing has been the issue, but tonight there's been a couple of good ones. 2 of 21 passes for only 34 yards. But they did have a touchdown, but they had 3 interceptions as well. So, see a really neat stat there that we created for this week. And here we go, folks. We're about to kick off the second half. It's going to be number 23 for Osceola, Logan Slayton, the sophomore, and he can boom it. He pooched it on his last one, I believe, to Gutierrez over here. Gutierrez has done a good job of kick returns tonight. He's getting positive yardage. Let's see if they go back to him. And it looks like, no, a little bit of miscommunication between Gutierrez and Amaker. Now Gutierrez is going to get it, lets it set, comes and gets it, gets a forward step there. Going to be brought down. Essentially what happened there, folks, if you want to watch it again, essentially what happened is that Amaker thought Gutierrez was going to get it, and Gutierrez thought that Amaker was going to get it. Watch this, if you see this on the screen. Yeah, just a miscommunication there between the two. It does happen, though. Just a miscommunication there between the two. We're going to have first down and 10 for the Bobcats, and it's going to be at their own 14-yard line, I do believe. You know what? Kikoa Villaluna's been out there at wide receiver all year, and I wouldn't mind seeing us throw it to him one time. He's done such a good job blocking out there all year. Man in motion. There's the snap. Coming to the near side, Amaker is going to cut it up. Quarterback keeper made 2 guys miss, then hits a wall of purple and gold, and is going to be brought down. Not even sure. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. It's going to bring up a second down and a long 8.
That'll be a good time for a pass.
I like it. That's another thing, too. You can't get predictable. You can't just run it on first, second down every time, then throw on third down and be predictable. Every once in a while, you got to throw them off a little bit here. You know, these defensive ends, linebackers, and, again, they blitz from everywhere. Maybe even the D-backs will be pinning their ears back here thinking it's going to be a run. Well, you play action and dunk it over their head a couple times. That'll get them off you there on that second down. Yep. Man in motion, Lucas. Amaker, keeper, far side. He meets a wall there pretty quick.
I wish he could break one.
Yeah, he's getting really, really close. And I think I see number 15 in there. And if so, that's Skylar Young, another sophomore for Osceola. We've caught a lot of sophomores tonight for Osceola. Yeah, I see number 15 right there. Good job by him. He's the inside linebacker. Also a running back on offense, 5'9", 155. Goes Skylar. 10:50 to go in the third quarter. It's going to bring up third down and 9. No gain on that play as well. TJ Cole's with us here tonight. Brian Hollis, Jonathan Rangel, Mason Silverstein. Very good baseball player back in the day.
There's a snap. Fake the handoff. It's going to be a quarterback keeper near side. He's trying to get the batter. He does get it.
Go.
Cuts it up. He's got the first down. Good
Boom.
job switching the hands there by Amaker. That's a smart runner right there, using his blocker. And give Kikoa Villaluna some credit down there on the end, too, as well. If you'll watch number 22 down here, we may have caught it too late. But if you watch number 22 down here, right now you can't see it, but he's blocking his guy, getting right in front of him. Good job. Love it by number 22 in white. And we just spoke of his name a second ago. That's a first down for the Bobcats. And Amaker at quarterback, something a little different here in the second half, Bart.
Yeah, we might change something up.
That is very true. I like it.
I don't know that I wouldn't let Lucas take a few snaps.
Yeah, Lucas was a very good quarterback in junior high. There's a keeper again. I'll say this about Amaker. He hits that hole really hard.
He does.
He puts his head down. Very few times will you see him fall backwards. For a guy his size, is kind of what I'm saying. He's 5'8", 160, you know. Josh Jansen's on with us as well. Kim Balance. Again, big shout out to all the fine folks at First Baptist Church Watch Party tonight watching us. We appreciate everybody, actually, for spending your Friday nights with us every week. That means a lot to us, and the fact that you would come out here and spend your Friday nights with us, it's pretty special to us, so thank you guys for that. Breaking the huddle with 17 on the play clock, Jordan Grubb is the lone receiver to the far side. I formation, a little bit different look here. Comstock in motion, under center, toss. And it's going to be brought down. I think that is Swint. We got a different backfield there. Swint back here in the backfield. John Ethan's going to be brought down pretty quick. Very quick, in fact.
So bring up about a 3rd and 12, maybe?
I think you're right. Yeah, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and long. And, again, Bobcats trying to mix it up here a little bit on offense.
What kind of arms Amaker got?
He's got a strong arm. He does. Yes, he does. He has a strong arm, surprisingly. Again, he's kind of dynamite in a small package is what Amaker is. Again, he loves the physicality. He's got a good arm on him. I mean, they haven't really seen him throw the ball on tape. I mean, maybe this is the spot where you do it right here. Fake the handoff. Speaking of, rolling out. He's got a man in his face. He throws it. Underthrown. Going to be picked off. No, should have been picked off by number 17 there, and he's kicking himself. We don't have a 17 on the roster for Osceola, and I do apologize to the Osceola fans. But, you know, the pressure there is what got him. That far side defensive end got up in his grill, and he had to do something, you know. And it's tough when you're throwing off your back foot like that on the run, and he did get a lot of air on it. So I will say this. I will say one thing. He at least gives the receiver an opportunity to make a play, but just not enough oomph to get it there.
Amaker going to punt this time again?
I think so. The last punt didn't quite go as well, but let's just tell the truth here. None of the punts tonight have.
No.
With 8:03 to go here in Osceola.
Well, that second one, I think, Comstock.
Almost blocked. That's a fire in the hole. Look at that. That thing came out hot and ready. Go Weapons hot.
Get him,
17
boys.
Brings it back near midfield. He's making all kinds of guys miss. Shake and bake near side. Good block over there. Clean block. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown, and we hope that the Bobcat player over there is okay. Kind of a blindside hit, and the coach is going to check on him for Osceola. We sure do appreciate that. It was a clean hit, but it came kind of on a blind side there. Didn't see it coming, and we sure hope he's okay, and we're going to keep all of our cameras off the injured player. Not 100% sure who that was over there in that far corner. Again, it's on the far side from where we are sitting at in the press box on the visitor side, as everybody's going to go to a knee now. Really, really tough hit, and that's the type of kick return that we would normally click the instant replay button on, but
that's
not
good sportsmanship on Osceola's part.
It is.
You know, Ethan told Amy the other night that last year he said that was the most sportsmanlike team that they played all year long.
That's awesome.
They had the best sportsmanship.
That's fantastic. Love to hear that. Again, normally we'd give you an instant replay on a kick return like that because that was a very, very special play by number 17 there. But with the injury, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep it off there. And, again, for the Osceola fans, I'm so sorry. It's Landon Lucas for the Bobcats. He's getting up now, and he's walking on his own power, so that's good. Don't have a 17 on the roster that I was given by the Osceola folks, so do apologize. But that was a heck of a return there by number 17. And it's 40-6 here in Osceola, and it looks like the Seminoles of old. Really does, the last few years.
You know, the first game I ever came to, I don't remember what year it was, but my cousin was playing for Mountain Home. He's probably 6 years older than me, 7. They played Osceola here first. Man, this was the biggest football stadium that I'd ever been in, but I was a kid.
Yeah, and in high school, think about a sophomore coming up here, and you see these big old huge concrete monster stands and on both sides, and it sticks out because it's kind of out here in the middle of nowhere almost, from the highway anyways. So it really sticks out. And so for these guys coming in here, it is kind of daunting. And you got a big team like this, size-wise, depth-wise, and very athletic too. And don't forget, well coached. Definitely well coached. Coach Jamie Carter. And we've got a flag they're saying. And the penalty was on the Bobcats there. I'm not sure what that was exactly. I missed it. I wasn't looking over there at the time, but I do apologize. They're going to move it up a little bit, and they're still going to kick the extra point here. Are the Osceola Seminoles. And again, they've done a good job on the extra points tonight. Has number 23, Logan Slayton. Very good kicker, very good leg for a youngster. Good snap, good hold. High arcing, about as beautiful as you can ask for right there. And he's got the leg. He could probably kick that one with the right trajectory. He could probably kick a 30, a 35-yarder, I would think.
He can probably kick that ball as far as Uncle Rico can throw it.
Oh, yeah. That's over those mountains right over there. Sure is. Linda Leslie's watching with us. Misty Jolly, Michael Lack, Mark Leonard, Christy Scheffler, Savannah Rogers, Claudette Couch, Johnny Taylor, Katie Golden, Landon Thomas. Tyler Fay says Blyville can beat Corning. No offense. Okay, Tyler. Cindy Eddington says great job. Gloria James, Edith Othman, Donna Ermert, Katie Clifford, and Kim Valance also watching tonight with us, and we sure do appreciate you guys. Tim Boyd's also watching, Janet Allen. Again, guys, share the feed for everybody to see if you can. There's a lot of good athletes on this field tonight. Never know who the right person may see it on your friends list, and never know, it might be a kid out here playing at the next level next year for Corning or Osceola or in the years to come because of something you did there. So we sure would appreciate that. 7:42 to go here in Osceola. And here comes number 23, Logan Slayton, for the kickoff.
1982 when I came over here and watched them play.
That's a long time ago, Bart. Before I was born.
I was 9.
I wouldn't even thought of it. Amaker picks it up off the bounce there, kind of bobbled it. Got his composure. Got a positive gain on the kickoff return. He's going to bring it to about the 37-yard line of the Bobcats. And they've got a little bit different demeanor tonight. You can tell, obviously, they're getting beat by a pretty good amount here. A little bit different demeanor, but hopefully we can still see the fight that we've always seen in these Bobcats here in this midway of the third quarter. And you got to have one big play that kind of takes the air out of the other team for a second, kind of gets your momentum back, gets people believing again.
Kind of like the one we scored on.
Yeah, you need something like that to kind of get that going for you. And I tell you who's really controlled this game is that interior line of Osceola. I mean, they've really controlled this game. You've seen a darn 5-man front, sometimes even 6 up there at times, it seems like. Good blocking there. Great job by the running back, and that Swint finds some positive yardage, bouncing around, hop-stepping there. Good job. Number 10 in white. Look at the blocking here, folks, if we can get the instant replay going. Blocking by the backs, and this is good stuff right here. This is kind of how you draw it up. Look at there. That's Ethan Jordan out there getting in the way. Good job by the guard, Ethan Jordan. He's just a sophomore, and Coach says he's one of the strongest, if not the strongest, sophomore he's ever coached. And listen, Treadway's been in this 46 years now. That's saying something.
He's pretty stout. He helped me load a bunch of furniture last week.
Well, now I know who to call if I ever need some furniture moved. I'll have to remember that. I have to write that one down. Definitely will. Fake the handoff. Gutierrez. He's going to roll out and run this time. He's got room. One got a beat there. He's going to push him out of bounds. Kind of late, but either way.
A late hit
I kind of thought so, too. He was already running in the white there when he pushed him out that last time. That's okay. Either way, you like the hustle of number 17 in purple, but good job by Gutierrez. Yes, sir. First down. Good job, number 2 in white. Gutierrez is fresh right now. Amaker's been back here at quarterback.
He sure is.
Gutierrez comes in. He's fresh.
He got some wheels on him.
Ready to go. Aaron Lowell was there the night Jonathan Adams Sr. broke the state rushing record in 98. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of good games here, and then one that comes to mind was the Osceola win game, and they had Chris Baker and all those guys. I mean, that was just so much talent on this field. Coach Don Campbell speaks of that game, and ended up winning that game. I tell you what, look at that. Oh, what the effort there by Swint. Second and third effort. He didn't hear the whistle. He was still going. I was just about to say, though, the swarm of purple tonight, it's never just one guy. It's 2, 3 guys. Those, if you watch them, their backside guys are I mean, they're going after the play like it was on their side. I mean, there's a lot of hustle from this Osceola defense. They swarm. They really, really do. And they got the numbers of sub in and out like you just seen there. Number 55 coming off there. Javion Wiley, the senior, goes 5'10", 238. Bobcats going to spread them out here, 4 wide. Shotgun formation. And we'll see what's the game plan here from Coach Trevor Poe and the Bobcats. It's going to be a keeper. Gutierrez shakes his guy, tries to anyway. Needs a block on the outside. He's looking for one. And he's going to get a nice little push forward there against number 7.
Going to be about 4 yards short of the first down, looks like.
Positive yards, though, you'll definitely take it. Like to see him kind of switch hands there on the as he's coming down here on the left side. If Alton goes to try to strip that, it's a lot easier when that ball is right there beside you than across from you. But either way, positive yardage by Gutierrez. And they got a little something going here with a little quarterback keeper on a bootleg. Like,
they're moving the ball pretty decent this drive.
Honestly, they threw the ball pretty well early on. Now, the last couple of times they tried to bootleg and throw, there's been a guy in the face there. But the running off that has been pretty good here, at least this drive, like you said.
Michael Lack just said, well, there'll be a commercial with your Cavs. If not, I'm out.
Yeah, there you go.
That was last time, Michael.
Yeah,
you missed it, buddy.
That's right. Oh, Gutierrez at the middle, shaking and biking. He's making everybody miss down to the near sideline. And they're going to finally push him out of bounds.
That's a good run.
Great job by number 2 in white. Holy hay bells, what a play. Get you an instant replay on this one, folks. This is working right now. Gutierrez at the middle. Blows by a guy, about breaks the guy's ankle there, outruns one there, and then just simply runs out of real estate. But
if he'd had a little more room, I think he would have got in.
I think you're right. I definitely do. And just had a safety there and one guy trailing to beat there, and he would have been gone. 3 minutes to go here. I love the fight there. And listen, give the offensive line credit there, too, on that play, especially up front in the interior. That center and those 2 guards up there did a really good job there. And Dakota Wilkins is on the sideline right now. Again, not 100% healthy tonight. The right tackle, the starting right tackle for the Bobcats. Amaker trying to get the edge. He cuts it up in a hurry.
He gets that hole fast.
Man, you ain't kidding. He really did. And that gives him positive yards. He almost got 6 or 7 there on that play. Good job, Amaker. He was getting chased from behind. I thought he was wanting to cut it outside. He did the right thing, though. He bounced it up in there. He did get 7. He may have gotten 8.
Maybe we can punch it in here in a minute.
I hope so. Cap off the drive. Last year their problem was they'd get down here and they just couldn't capitalize when they did, and that was the same problem the first game against Cave City. But since then, when they get down here, they've done a good job of finishing it off, closing the drives, if you will.
You got 4 wide outs.
4 wide, shotgun formation. Comstock to the left hip of Gutierrez. 4-man front for Osceola. Good block right there. And Gutierrez tried to hang on and wait for Jordan there to help him out, and he did. Jordan got his guy, but the guy trailing, though, was the one that was the problem. I don't think he gained anything there, Gutierrez. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 2. 1:40 to go. Dana Lynch Brown's watching with us. Robin Ellington, April Comstock, Paley Reed, Renee Hollis, Melissa Wallace, Dennis
I had
Miller.
Miss Brown in typing when I was in school.
I think I did too, actually, Bart. I
Yep.
think I did too. I really do.
Pretty easy going class, tell you the truth.
She was a good one. She really was. And I'm sure she still is. I actually talked to her not too long ago. Very, very nice lady. Shotgun formation here for the Bobcats. Quarterback keeper right up the middle behind those Corning Crushers. And is he going to get in?
Ooh,
he does!
he did.
Touchdown, C-Town. Good job by number 2. They let the deuce loose behind those big old Corning Crushers. They plowed the road. Great job there by the Bobcats. Love it.
That was a good run. Good blocking right there.
Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Now you got an opportunity to go for 2 here. The clock is running. It's under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. 41-12.
Hey, that 41-12 looks better than 41-6.
It did. It certainly did do that. Again, shotgun formation is going to have 4 wide here on the 2-point conversion. Comstock to the right hip. They're looking to throw this time. Jump ball for Eli Mason. He goes up and just
Looked like he jumped a little too soon.
I was just going to say, he kind of mistimed his jump there just a little bit, though. I like that play, though.
That was a good play.
Get your big body. We haven't seen that specific play down that low like that yet, and I kind of like that. And Eli, listen, just a sophomore, he'll only get better at that. And I'm going to go off the headset for just a second, guys.
Third quarter's fixing to come to a conclusion, looks like. Yep.
Sorry, guys. I think I messed something up there on the director's pad. Try to go back here and fix it there for him. Sorry about that there, Ricky. All right, got Bob Smith says, talk, Bart. Bruce and Brenda McGrew, update on Lucas. I wish we had an update, and we don't have a sideline report or not. All I know is I've seen him standing up on his own power. I noticed that very early on, and, of course, everyone's got their little cones out there that they got to stand at, and he's been standing at his and doesn't, whenever he walked there, didn't seem to be having
He don't
any
look like
issues.
he's
Yeah, he don't look like he's
terribly injured.
and nursing anything or laboring or anything like that. So, love to have more people that could be available, like to do sideline reporting and stuff of that nature. We just don't have that. Rocky Flores, onside kick attempt. That's a pretty good onside kick right there. That's opportunity. It's on the ground.
Oh, we get it?
The Bobcats got it.
Yes.
They got it. They sure did. We'll see what they say officially.
Boom.
And they do. Great job. And great job by our director. Get an instant replay here by Ricky Betts. Great job, number 77. Man. Look at that, Grubb. Who else was down there? I can't tell what number. Maybe number 25. Not sure. Maybe Red Eddington. But either way, great job by the Bobcats. Special teams, hey. Big-time ordeal there for the Bobcats.
They're not giving up. That's one thing you can say about them. They are not giving up.
I like the fight and the boys in white. 11:20 to go. And they'll have good field position here, too.
We need
right
to score
around
another
the field.
touchdown. I told you we needed touchdowns.
I know. It's just that simple, Bart. It's just that simple, man. I don't know why they wouldn't listen to you earlier.
I know it. Maybe they couldn't hear me.
That's what it was. We're way up here, man. This is a really tall press box. Gutierrez last-minute instruction to Swint, I believe that is. It is Swint. Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Oh, he picked it up.
I think it was miscommunication. Whatever Gutierrez told him.
They took a good bounce.
Man. Yeah, finally we got a good bounce. Yeah, it's about time.
It wasn't like theirs that they got a while ago.
No,
He picked it up, kept running it in
sir.
for a
I mean, he
touchdown.
never broke stride. Like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Just came right back up. John Burkhart, Randall watching. Kelly Scobie, Taylor Hamilton. Sandy Eddington. Tasha Dodson says, way to go, Bobcats. Brandy Pierce says, yes. Whoa.
Kelly Scobie's Kirk's dad.
Oh, very nice.
And
Very
he's
nice.
a good golfer.
Oh, wow.
Very good. Better than Kirk.
Well, that's one thing I am not good at. I can tell you that. I am not a good golfer. Kirk's, I'm sure, a lot better than I am.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot better. 8 seconds to go on the play clock here. Shotgun formation, 4 wide. Running back to the right hip, 2 seconds. 1 second, gets it off. Fake the handoff. Gutierrez up the middle. Positive yardage again. And number 6 is he's nursing something for Osceola, and that's Nick Charles, and we hope he's going to be okay. I don't know if it's a cramp or what's going on there.
Got Xander's grandparents watching, Ernie and Karen.
Very good. We appreciate you guys for tuning in with us tonight and spending your Friday nights with us here. Again, next week will be homecoming. We'll be coming to you live from Bobcat Stadium for a joint venture with the Mighty Manila Lions Facebook page for a live stream. We'll have their announcer up in the booth along with me, and we'll run our ads and their ads, and we'll let them do the commentary on their offense, and we'll do the commentary on our offense, and we'll have a good time. Don't know that that's ever been done before, but we're going to do it Friday night. 3rd down and about 5, maybe 6. Man in motion, handoff. They fake it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Gutierrez somehow picked it up. Oh, he broke the tackle. Then he goes to throw. It's incomplete, though. Good defense there by number 4, number 11. And that's Brown and Littleton. The intended receiver was Amaker. Tell you what, if that play would have went for a completed pass and a first down, man, that might be your CSR play of the week just because of how it worked out. I didn't think he had a prayer to get that thing off.
I didn't either, Andy.
Wow. Man.
Well, the only plus to that, we didn't lose any yards.
That's true. Can you imagine Gutierrez losing that football and then looking up and you got several guys coming at you and you're supposed to be throwing the football? Boy, that's
Rivercrest up by 1 on Pocahontas, 20-19.
We thought that would be a good game, and it has definitely lived up to it. 8:30 to go here in this one.
They said Rivercrest got a stud on their team.
They got a quarterback, Cam Turner's a darn good. Used to be here, actually. Oh, miscommunication out there. Grubb was doing a comeback route, it looked like, and Gutierrez was throwing the fly route there, and
Just did not work out.
I think he was doing the hokey pokey because he turned himself around.
He did do that. I will say that. He did do that. Good job there, Bart. And Clayton Kemp's watching with us. Miss Wright says, great job, Bobcats. And Andy and Bart. Hey, we got a
thank
shout
you.
out. There
Thanks,
we go.
Lois.
That's what we paid her for.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll take all the help we can get and all the compliments. We will not
That's
turn
right.
any of them down.
We like compliments.
Love it.
We like criticism, too. It don't bother us any.
Constructive criticism. Honestly, I probably handle that better than I handle someone bragging on me. I kind of awkward when they brag on you, and you're like, what?
Yeah,
You're
every
not used
time
to that.
I told my boss the other day how I was bragging on you being fast, and you said it was the white shoes.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He got a kick out
Yeah,
of
it was
it.
the white shoes, man. Joe Paterno used to have his guys wear black shoes at Penn State, so when the other teams seen them on film, they looked slow.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was kind of funny. So
You wasn't slow, Andy.
I don't know. I don't know if I was fast, but I
You're
definitely.
pretty fast. You're faster than me.
Well, now Bart. Never mind. We ain't going there. 7:20 to go. Shotgun formation. Handoff right up the middle. Good tackle by Gary Comstock, and the new quarterback in. And that's Torian Bell Jr., the sophomore, number 9 in purple. And the Bobcats will simply have to burn the tape here and just move.
Michael Lack wants me to tell the time that I had 14 three-pointers in a B game.
I love it. Listen, I don't care if it's B game, C game, or not. You don't even say that when you're telling the story 10 years from now. You say, hey, I had a game where I had 14 three-pointers, and I was just, splash pad out there like a water park.
There you go, Lack. There you are, buddy.
Yeah. He didn't lack the rhythm from downtown back then.
Hey,
It was Bart White.
Lack was a baller.
Yeah, I do remember Michael Lack being a good ball player. I really do.
He probably would have been a good quarterback.
Probably would have been.
Left-handed.
Yeah, they're really weird, aren't they, those left-handers? Wow, good job by the Bobcat defense back there.
Michael
You had
Vick,
several.
Michael Lack.
That's right. Xander was back there, number 17, the sophomore. He had several of them back there. Good job of the Bobcats. They sniffed that one out for sure. It's going to bring up third
Good
down.
Lord, Pickett's up 60-0.
My goodness. Man, Manila, watching them, I at least thought their defense would show up. I didn't know if Manila could score enough to keep up with Pickett, but I at least thought Manila's defense would kind of hold them, but that has not been the case. I don't know what's going on over there in Pickett tonight, but my goodness.
Yes, Bob Smith, you can pick on us. We don't mind.
That's right. We love it. We love it.
He's kind of bald, too, so.
That's true. Be careful there, Bob. Be careful how you pick on old Bart. Quick pass, far side's caught. Got a lot of room, runs over his own guy. That's probably the hardest hit of the night right there. It's going to be a first down for Osceola. Tackled out there in the flats. Oh, I see. There you go. Some things we just can't say on air, but that's one of them right there that Bart White just showed me. Mr. Wright said, y'all are just two of our boys. That's right. That's right. Brian DeField says, way to go, Comstock, rooting for the Bobcats. Danny Jordan's also tuning in with us. Hope Danny's doing well.
He probably just got off work.
Danny, thank you for jumping on board with us here tonight. Again, thanks to all the staff at Osceola, Russell Leggett, the athletic director, Christy, the IT lady.
Hey, we made Bob snicker.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Old Bob Smith, he's a good one. He is a dandy.
Speaking of Snickers, I wish we had one in here right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not nuts about nuts, though. I don't like the Snickers. You know what I mean? I got to have like a
You
Milky
don't like
Way.
Snickers? Really?
Yeah, I got to have like a Milky Way or something like that. And then I got to have some good old whole milk to wash it down with. 4:48 to go here in Osceola, and we've got ourselves a timeout on the field right now.
They used to make Reese's peanut butter cups that had peanuts in them.
Peanuts in the peanut
Yes.
butter. That's where it probably came from.
And they
yeah.
were good.
Good stuff. You're telling your age for sure there, because I sure don't remember that one. Heath Simmons says Pickett having a great homecoming. Hopefully Corning will next week. Well, Heath, we appreciate that, buddy. We sure hope so too. We really, really do. And feel bad for Manila getting beat like that. You don't want to see anybody get beat like that, but it is what it is some weeks. And kind of like us right now, it's 41-12. But you're seeing our guys fight out there and at least compete here late, and you'd love to see that. So I am happy about that part of it. Maybe we'll be fully healthy going into the next week. Man, you lose Clayton Crosby on defense. I know everyone kind of looks at offense thinking, man, you lost Clayton Crosby. It's big. It is big on offense, but it's huge on defense.
Yeah, because he's a good receiver.
He has been everywhere. He's second in tackles on the team. I mean, he's in the backfield. I mean, really, really good player. You missed him this week, obviously, so good job there. Looked like Dalton Reed was hanging on. Somebody else. The ball's on the ground. Who's got it? We'll see who comes up with it.
I hope us.
Bobcat defense poked it out. There are vultures down there, the boys in white.
I do like those white uniforms.
Yes, sir, I do too, and I like the shine of that gold Bobcat on that helmet too. Love that as well. Emma, don't do this, sweetie. My little girl's over here trying to be the director for the night. Poor Ricky. He's got to babysit and also direct the game. That's not easy. Katie Woolard's watching with us. Katie, we appreciate you tuning in. Jeff Page. Donald
Page.
Burton.
He's one of my longtime best friends.
Jeff Page is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So he might have some dirt on you then. Jeff, I'll talk to you later about that.
I don't think he does.
Almost picked
That was
off. It's
almost
complete.
picked
And I
off.
tell you what, he's got a lot of room here. Good tackle. No, he's still up. Finally. Xander's going to bring him down, but man.
We actually work together, too.
Oh, wow. So somebody can work together with Bart and make it happen.
Never a dull moment when we're in the room at the same time.
That's awesome. Love it. We need to get you guys both up here in the booth. We actually have a system now that we can actually do up to 4 headsets, so we may do that some week.
Hey, he'd enjoy that.
I bet he would.
Hey, that dude can sing and play any kind of instrument, too.
Well, there's our invite right there. Right there. Piggott is blowing Manila out. Playoff bound, says Cody Blasco. Cody, we shall see. A lot of season left. I sure wouldn't want to jinx anybody this early in the season, but obviously they're looking pretty good, though. Over the middle, good defense, but just caught better offense. That was really good defensive positioning there. And I believe that's number 13, Titus Haggard, but that's just better offense. I mean, he was draped all over him like a curtain, and they still completed the pass. Fantastic job. Aaron Lowe says, proud how they are still scrapping, not laying down. I love it, too. They really are competing out there, and that's what we want to see. So, and they're definitely doing that. So, 2:45 to go here, and they're at the 1 yard line. Osceola's going to be first down and goal for the Seminoles. They're spreading you out 4 wide and shotgun formation. Running back right there. Quarterback
What's up,
keeper.
man?
It's going to be a touchdown for Osceola with 2:30 to go. That's number 9, Torian Bell Jr., the sophomore, 6 foot 170. Goes Bell. And he's somewhere in the mix there as Ty is trying to get him on the camera there. Good job, Ty. Guys, again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight. Obviously, things have not gone quite how we've wanted them to. But it's just one game. Just one game. Long season here. And I think our system just froze up there on us. Not sure what happened there.
Maybe this will fire him up for next week.
Well, we're sure hoping so. We really, really are. We're sure hoping so. You know, here's the thing. Downtimes will do one of two things. They'll either defeat you and derail you, or they'll develop you. And hopefully this will develop the Bobcats and get them going to that next level. And this is just one of those games where you gotta put it behind you. You just got to put it behind you. You got to burn the tape, not even talk about it, and move on. And some coaches, they'll kind of hammer away at that and all the mistakes. But I think it's just one of them. You let it go. Just move on.
We got Ronnie Jones watching.
The Silver Fox.
Silver Fox.
30 years of service, and we sure do appreciate him.
15-foot Jones.
15-foot Jones. 15-foot jumper off the glass. Windex wiper, baby. Carla Whitman watching with us as well. Terrence Hollingsworth, thank you guys for tuning in with us on your Friday night. And we've got about a minute and 5 seconds to go before this ball game's over. Again, hasn't gone our way tonight, but not the Bobcats not tonight, but a lot of fight in this team, and I promise you they're going to be back next week. I guarantee you that. I truly believe that. I believe in these boys. I believe in this coaching staff. I believe in this team, and I'm certainly not going to give up on them.
No, they'll be fine.
Again, Logan Slayton done a very good job back here tonight on kickoffs. He's back again.
I can tell you one thing. It don't look like Osceola's missed as many practices as you said they have.
I'm telling you, you ain't a kid, and they sure have looked good, hadn't they? Far side, and I believe that's Titus Haggard that's taking it, looking for some kind of room, and he's slicing and dicing. He found him a little bit of a hole there. Got some positive yardage. Happy feet up there. Little Titus.
Somebody thinks Pigott will put 50 on Osceola.
Well, I tell you what, if
very possible.
Hey, throw it out there, man. I tell you what, put the money where the mouth is, and put your mortgage on it. We'll see what happens. But 10 seconds to go here in Osceola. The Osceola Seminoles are going to win this one 48-12. And again, the Bobcats will go 0-1 in conference. The Osceola Seminoles, they will go 1-0 in conference. The Bobcats' overall record now will be 2-2. And Osceola now goes to 1-2. Folks, we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors. A special thanks to Woolard Flying Service out of Corning, Arkansas for supporting Bobcat Athletics. Matt Woolard would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck this season and also remind them that the sky is the limit. Woolard Flying Service, 870-857-3839. Wiedemann Farms, 561 County Road 131 in Corning, Arkansas.
Wiedemann Farms has been serving the Corning community since 1978. Larry and Mary Wiedemann are proud supporters of not only the city of Corning, but of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Wiedemann Farms, go Cats. Corning Sports Report would like to give a shout out to Watson Oil Company for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Locally owned, locally operated. Kelly and Chad Watson would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Watson Oil Company, 406 Southeast 1st Street, Corning, Arkansas, 870-857-0006. A special thanks to Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation on their sponsorship. Whether it's grain bins, wells, pumps, underground pipe, or any service of that nature, Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation will take care of you. Rhonda and Jerry Solace would like to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. A special thanks to Richardson Family Dentistry out of Corning, Arkansas. Locally owned, locally operated, a fine dental office with a great staff that are all proud sponsors of the Corning Bobcat Athletics program. Richardson Family Dentistry. Red Taylor Ford, locally owned and operated by the Taylor family since 1977. Their company has been an integral part of the Corning community since their beginning, participating and or donating to basically every major community project to come before them. They have a top-notch service department with master certified technicians. Contact them for all of your automotive needs at 870-857-3516 or at www.redtaylorford.com. CSR would like to thank Parkview Restaurant of Corning, Arkansas for their sponsorship. Parkview offers breakfast, lunch, and supper, including daily plate lunches, and they have a deli with a variety of lunch meats and nightly specials. Amy and Danny and Jordan are big supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Thank you to Parkview Restaurant.
This is Mike Vinson, Certified Public Accountant. I've been a Bobcat fan for as long as I can remember, having worn the black and gold as a student years ago. Join me in supporting our students as they proudly represent our school and community. And come see me on 2nd Street in downtown Corning for all your tax and accounting needs. Go Bobcats.
Keith and Rhonda Turner of K-Ron Farms would like to encourage the community to support the students of the Corning School District. Whether it is a sporting event or an academic accomplishment, these students are representing our school. We need to let them know how proud we are of them. Let's show our Bobcat pride. It's great to be a Bobcat. K-Ron Farms. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to State Representative Joe Jett for sponsoring our endeavor. Mr. Joe Jett has always been active in the community, whether it's supporting the town of Corning or it's supporting Bobcat Athletics. This is a political ad paid for by State Representative Mr. Joe Jett.
Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of Jalen Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a black and gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Jalen Farms.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann out of Corning, Arkansas. Extremely kind-hearted people who not only support the community, but they also support the Corning Bobcat Athletics. Jeremy and Amanda Wiedemann. CSR would like to give a special shout out to Heritage Ag out of Hoxie, Arkansas. Serving Arkansas farmers since 1966, leading the farm equipment industry into the 21st century. Call Brody Morrow, salesman at 870-886-6663 or 870-809-1822, Heritage Agriculture of Arkansas. Sports Report would like to give a special thank you to Harold Implement out of Corning, Arkansas. The Moore family has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. It's not just an Ace Hardware store, it's also a licensed dealer of Yamaha, Polaris, and Bad Boy mowers. A special thank you again to Harold Implement out of Corning, Arkansas. A big thanks to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Kathy Goodman and staff would like to invite you to drop by for any of your pharmaceutical needs and or Razorback and Bobcat apparel. Drop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Or use the convenient drive-thru. Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. First National Bank takes the banking experience and customizes it to fit you. Whether it's supporting your Corning Bobcats or saving you time by eliminating trips to the bank, First National Bank puts you first. Always. Member FDIC and equal housing lender, First National Bank. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance Company introducing Ag Promise, an exceptional policy that protects everything farmers rely on. Ag Promise is a competitively priced, easy to understand, and tailored to meet your specific needs. That's Farm Bureau's commitment to you, and they have a team of local agents and adjusters ready to back it up. Give them a call today to protect your agribusiness. It's not complicated, it's a promise. Ag Promise, 870-857-6788.
CSR would like to say thank you to Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect, a broadband company, for their sponsorship for Bobcat Athletics. To see if you're eligible for Clay County Connect, a broadband company, contact them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 870-202-1990. Clay County Electric and Clay County Connect.
A special thanks to Civil Engineering Associates for being proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics. 2 locations, one in Jonesboro, one in Poplar Bluff. Professional engineer John Seelig of CEA would like to wish the Corning Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. CSR would like to give a special thanks to B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, for their continued support of Corning Bobcat Athletics. Brian and Lisa Bass are proud graduates of Corning High School, and they invite you to call them for any of your well drilling needs. 870-215-3808, B&B Well Drilling. The Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Boschlicker Brothers Farms for sponsoring our endeavor. The Boschlickers have always been avid Bobcats and avid supporter of all things Corning athletics. Thank you again, Boschlicker Brothers Farms. First Choice Healthcare in Corning, Arkansas, proud sponsors of Corning Bobcat Athletics, celebrating 25 years of community health care. At First Choice Healthcare, we practice compassionate, affordable health care for everyone to help improve lives and build healthier communities. First Choice Healthcare, your community, your health.
Legacy Equipment. There has never been a better time to take home your compact utility tractor. With durable construction and features that easily hook up to dozens of attachments in moments. No job is too tough. Plus, with no down payment and major price cut, the savings have never been better. Models as low as $138 a month, including quick hitch and loader. Stop by any of the Legacy Equipment's 7 convenient locations to take advantage of limited time savings. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020. Legacy Equipment. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Mike Townsend Farms, LLC, out of Corning, Arkansas. Mike Townsend hauls gravel, dirt, topsoil, grain, and heavy equipment. Mike Townsend Farms, LLC. A big thank you to Big Iron Auctions. Jason Horner with Big Iron Auctions can help you with all of your farm retirement, estate, and equipment sales. Big Iron Auctions is one of the industry's fastest growing online auction companies that have nearly 9,000 items on their September auctions alone. Big Iron Auctions. This advertising slot is in honor of Bobcat coaching legend Dutch Noe. Dutch Noe spent 7 seasons at the helm of Bobcat football. He was 55, 17-2 overall, with an undefeated season in 1973 and 3 district championships, 1970, 1973, and 1975, in honor of Coach Dutch Noe. A big thank you to Kerry Russum Qureshi and Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management for their sponsorship. Lower taxes, greater wealth, lasting legacy. Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. Corning Sports Report would like to give a thank you to Wendy Cole and Cole Farms. Everybody at Cole Farms wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Cole Farms. A big thank you to Three Little Monkeys and Here by Danielle for sponsoring the Black and Gold package this year with Bobcat Athletics. Located in downtown Corning, Arkansas on 2nd Street, right by the Hop Alley Gazebo, Three Little Monkeys and Here by Danielle. Corning Sports Report would like to take this time to thank Cotter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas. Mr. Michael Smith and Cotter Cox Seed are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics and the city of Corning. Cotter Cox Seeds. Corning Sports Report would like to say thank you to Jerry and Linda Turner of J-Lynn Farms. Jerry and Linda are sponsoring us with a Black and Gold package this year, and they are proud supporters of Corning Bobcat Athletics. J-Lynn Farms. Corning Sports Report would like to take this moment to say thank you to the fine folks at Nutrient Ag Solutions. Mr. James Varvel and everyone at Nutrient Ag are proud supporters of the Bobcats and want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on all the sporting events this year. Nutrient Ag Solutions. I'd like to take this time to say thank you to Debbie and Bud Hill of Corning, Arkansas. Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products have been a proud sponsor of Corning Athletics and the city of Corning for a very long time. Thank you, Debbie Rose Hill Massage and CBD Products.
Corning Sports Report would like to give a special shout out to Zach Brown Farms for their sponsorship. Zach Brown Farms has always been active in the community of Corning and also Bobcat Athletics. Zach Brown, being a former Bobcat himself, wants to wish the Bobcats nothing but the best of luck on this season. Zach Brown Farms, on the road to success.
And we're back here live in Osceola, Arkansas. Again, tonight, not quite the night for the Bobcats as the Bobcats fall to the Osceola Seminoles here in the conference opener. And we appreciate everybody for spending your Friday night with us. We really, really do. It was a lot of fun as far as broadcasting and production goes, as far as the live stream. Of course, not a lot of fun out there on that football field, unfortunately. But the positives, no mosquitoes out here, great weather, and good hospitality. There are mosquitoes out here? Yeah. Okay, I digress. Mosquitoes out here, but not in the press box, which is where I was at. So thanks, Ty. Yeah, I'll probably get the child labor laws coming out there, but he wanted to help, and Ty, you did a really good job, buddy. I appreciate you. Give me some. There we go. Emma, you did a good job of morale in there, keeping the morale up. Give me some. You leave me hanging? Don't leave me hanging. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. A couple individuals out there. I know Gary Comstock had 7 or 8 tackles. Red Eddington had 5 or 6. A couple of pretty good plays there, obviously, on the offensive side. Good kickoff returns. Had an onside kick that we covered as well. This is one of those you just got to move on. Move on to the next game. It's over now, and let's start thinking about Manila. Let's put all of our sights on Manila, our homecoming game, and let's go at it, and let's get that first conference win of the year. Be careful, sweetie. Be careful, sweetie. Would you like to say hi to everybody out there?
Hi.
Very good.
Well, the first day is tomorrow.
Okay. Would you like to go rock, paper, scissors on air here? Yeah. You ready? Let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Is it rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, turn this way so everybody can see. You ready? Ready? All right, he's taking over, so go ahead, guys.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, draw. Emma just won. I want to shot the champion. Come here. Let's go. You ready?
Told you.
Winner wins the whole thing. Here, ready? Here we go. No pressure. Ah! There's your champion, Emma Earls. Good job. Raise up your hand. Say you're a champ. How does it feel to be the champion?
It's like myself.
Oh, like yourself because you are a champ. Get over here, Ty. Guys, for everybody at CSR tonight, we had a lot of helpers. We had Ricky Betts up there. He's still here with us late. Tim Earls, Old Man River, Desi Earls, Bart White helping us out. Ty on the camera down low. Come here, sweetie. Don't fall. For everybody here at CSR, Andy Earls, you guys have been great. Good night. And as always, go Cats.